Contact.
Huh. There you go. Oh no. Contact. Hello, welcome to the MidMO Nerd Show, your source for geek culture, your critical hit of fun, and one podcast to rule them all. I'm Matt from the Mandalorian. See, I put in the words in the right place.
There you go.
Your cinematic guide to comic books and nerdy stuff, because I couldn't think of a different word for cinematic. Joining me are fellow heroes of hype, Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, and Gerald. And this week, we don't have a special guest.
No insert name.
See, no insert guest name here. Whether your heart beats for D20s, capes, consoles, or cult classic movies, we got the fandom fuel to power your next quest, so roll for initiative, plug in your headphones. Nobody plugs in their headphones anymore, Andrew. And grab your popcorn bucket of holding, because it's time to level up your week with the MidMO Nerd Show.
I was like, I don't care.
So with a popcorn bucket of holding, it's not like considered like when they had the history of the world.
It's like I know what you're referencing, but I'm like, I was like, I know it's Monty Python, but that's
it's definitely Monty Python.
That's all I got.
And he's got a bucket, and they're playing human chess, and anybody who's seen it knows exactly what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I'll leave it at that.
There you go. I was like, I know it's Monty Python. That's all I got. But no, to plug in the headphone things, I was like, yes, no, most common folk do not plug in their headphones.
I'm the old school person that refuses to do anything with AI, hates everything new technology, and I still have earbuds.
But audiophiles use headphones because you get a crisper sound with the connection than you do wirelessly.
What about the gamers? They have the headsets.
Oh, I use wired headsets. I refuse to use wireless headsets.
Technically, mine is wired and wireless because it is wired, but it's into a wireless controller.
Yeah. Which is, so it's weird. I have a wireless headset for my Xbox. It's fine. It's not the best.
I also just want
I like wired.
I want a giant headset anyway because I have a large dog, and if I leave like a little something like this shape just laying around, it's going to be gone.
Little earbuds thing just disappear.
It'll be coming out like a couple hours later.
Yeah. That's why I can't buy her stuffies with squeakies in them, because she herself becomes a squeaky toy.
Both naturally and unnaturally.
Yeah. Because she goes right. She'll good old German shepherds. They will rip them to pieces, get the squeaky out. It's dead. She don't care anymore.
She is naturally.
And I can't find the squeaky. I'm hoping one day I just find like a horde of squeakies in the house somewhere, but usually I find them in the front yard.
You're gonna
go to hug her.
I mean, depending on the day, yeah,
she's very huggable. Andrew can attest.
She is. The floof is fantastic.
Yes, and she's been getting regular flea dip, so she's extra floofy.
Ooh.
And she's got her winter coat, so she's double floofy.
Yes, she's a puffball. That's what my sister has like a she's a mutt, but like she has a little good bout of husky in her.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm like, oh, you're so chunky. And my parents like, don't call her fat. I'm like, look. She lays on the ground. I was like, she looks like a log. And she just lays there. I'm like, she's a log. And they're like, all right, fine. I was like, a log floof.
Log dog.
I was like, she's adorable though.
So you look at that. We got dogs talked about on here, guys.
We'll talk about anything.
Let's talk about dogs. Crypto's going to be in the new Supergirl movie.
Get there and get the movies, Gary.
I was just trying to run it into
No, I know, and all the Snyder bots are mad because he peed on a Superman paper.
It's cracking me up.
See how James Gunn treats Superman.
No, we'll definitely talk about the Supergirl trailer because
it's good.
It's high stuff. But we'll do before we get there though. We'll start down our normal topic. So as always,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh yes,
Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah,
Merry Chrisahanakwanzadon.
Whatever else you guys celebrate,
or the Happy Holidays.
Whatever holiday Scientologists celebrate, not you guys.
We don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Neither does Tom Cruise.
Live long and prosper, Tom Cruise.
There you go. He understands. But yeah, no, I guess, that we can do that a bit. So, but if you're following us on Facebook, we do have the 12 Days of Christmas happening right now. So a lot of different things. We got one on our one from yesterday where somebody posted their picture of their Superman ornament that they had, or Superman decoration.
Yeah, that would look really good.
And I didn't check it, but I think she's the one that cosplayed Superboy at ExtremeCon.
Yeah, she was.
Okay. Like, I just saw the comment, but I didn't actually open the post because I get busy on my phone, and my phone gets thrown to the side.
My whole Christmas tree is an ornament for nerdom.
I was like, I have not even put up my tree yet. I was like, I feel really weird.
I'm the weirdo. I'm gonna blow everybody's mind here. So I don't celebrate Christmas, haven't in a long time, but I appreciate the aesthetic of Christmas.
Yeah.
So sometimes randomly throughout the year, I'll just put up my Christmas decorations in the house.
That's fair.
Yep. They're not up right now because I get to see them everywhere else.
Yeah.
So, maybe after Christmas because I always get a little sad whenever like the town takes everything down like the day after Christmas.
Yeah, no, it's sad.
And it's all like God forbid we have a little bit of color in the world. Everything's just dreary and dark and gross again back in town. So I'm just like, I have a little ugly Charlie Brown Christmas tree in the house that I just put up. Little Mariah Carey Funko Pop. I sit next to it.
There you go. My goal is one day is to get those year-round Christmas lights put up on my house. So
just leave them up.
So I can have. Well, that's the point. They're year-round, so then I can go around and have like different colors throughout.
Yeah,
so New Year's I can have all the neon, and then on Easter have all the pastels. 4th of July it's nothing but red, white, and blue everywhere. Just make it fun.
I always go at some point and just drive around and look at Christmas lights and because the world's an ugly place, lighten it up just a little bit.
So the house that's across, I'm not to cut off Gary, the house across the
Cutting
street
off
from
Gary,
me.
heck yeah.
I'm sorry, Gary. Looks like the house from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Jacob's house up the road. Jacob's house up the road has so many inflatables.
You talking about the one that has the countdown?
Yeah, it has a countdown. Oh my god, he has lights and I got to watch him build it. So it started with a little countdown, then he had the little hoops, and then he did his roof. Then he did Santa and the reindeer, and then he's got a big blow up, and then he's got lights on the house and street. Like now his almost entire yard is nothing but twinkle lights. I'm like, holy smoke!
And that feels weird, just taking it out on the day after Christmas.
Yeah,
like leave that up till spring.
Most people leave them. I mean, a lot of people around here leave them up till New Year's or a little after New Year's.
I do New Year's.
Yeah, leave them up. Like let a little Christmas joy be in the world.
I think my Christmas tree lasted till almost. I think I had it up till spring break last year.
Pretty sure we had
it was like March, and I still have my tree up.
I'm pretty sure that we had the one up in the shop until March.
Yeah.
Until people were like, Matt, it's time to take the Christmas tree down. I don't wanna.
Fine.
Rule of thumb is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, no, that'll work. Yeah. Like me, like I said,
when it's Valentine's Day, it's time to.
You can have a tree for Valentine's Day.
Like if I'm feeling real down,
you can just change it up.
Yeah, that's right. Take out the decoration, put a bunch of hearts on there.
Yeah, like if I'm feeling real down in the middle of summer, I'm just like Christmas decorations.
But not the little cute. We want the anatomically correct hearts. That's as a follow
butts.
As a
because that's where they came from.
No, not this one, Gary. The actual one that goes thump thump. That's the one we want.
If I'm doing that, then I'm having Kano from Mortal Kombat holding it up on the.
I mean, as a Fallout fan, I'm cool with the atomically correct hearts too. What's our first topic?
All right, so let's turn a page on that and let's leap into Comic Book Corner because with great podcasts comes great responsibility.
What Christmas comics come out?
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
There was a Marvel one too for Spider-Man, I think.
Yeah, Marvel got a Spider-Man. You both got it.
Yeah, it was the winter special. I haven't read it yet, but it's there.
Very good. It actually so a lot of Spider-Man comics are very doom and gloom about like Peter's life, but this one's like just showed that he's kind of necessary for. He's like the linchpin in a lot of the teams he's been on. Like he went over. He just went and hung out with like a bunch of different teams and like, why do you guys just keep feeling sorry for me? No, it's awkward. And it sucks without you here because everybody's just sitting there stilted and just not having fun. And then they finally just decided to go to Louisiana with the Uncanny X-Men group. And he's like, this is the best Christmas because he had nowhere to go for Christmas because May was on a cruise.
Yeah. And
then not to spoil it for Andrew, but at the end, May's cruise got canceled and Nightcrawler took him back to New York like really quick.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Favorite Avengers comic was they tried to recruit Spider-Man and he didn't give an answer right away with Thor. This is like in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
And he came back and they're fighting the Molten Men and they're like, Spider-Man around everybody's light. Even freaking Thor is making jokes. And then that's like one of my
he like lightens the mood of the teams he's on.
Yeah.
Like he's good comic relief, and he's by himself. He's just sad a lot.
Kind of. Like I ran the run when he was, always being sarcastic and fun.
I like it. That's my Spider-Man.
Yeah,
he brings a little levity, a little bit of fun to everything. Yeah. We do have a new arc starting with Ninja Turtles this week. I can just pull out.
Is it Shredder?
Well, Shredder has his own book.
I know he does.
He has not been in the main book.
It's on 3. Yeah, Shredder's on issue
Yosagi
3.
Yojimbo.
So, it's even got blind bags.
Ooh.
Yep, look, Andrew's already got one.
They can't see?
Yep, they can't see. Like John Cena. And,
Yeah, he can't see no more. He's retired.
Yep. Let's see.
I seen his little send off. He took off his armbands, his wristbands, and
Hey,
sit him down in his shoes. But I mean, he had a long run.
He did. I mean, he'll come back. They always come back.
I don't know. I think he's
For a
pretty
little
much
bit.
done. But he's more
Issue
into
13.
Ooh,
Issue 13 of Ninja Turtles starts a whole new arc.
nice.
They're the heroes of New York City.
Oh,
They've always been the heroes. In New York
Yes,
City.
but
in the shadows.
in the shadows. But now New York knows that they're the heroes.
like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the movie.
The Out of the Shadows movie where the public actually
Yeah.
knows.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about the good one, the Secret of the Ooze.
Hey, you say that's the bad one, but they had Bebop and Rocksteady in it.
I like that.
That
one.
was my highlight of that movie.
Out of the Shadows
I
was really good.
love the Michael Bay movies. Also, first appearance of Absolute Joker is out this week.
Looks kind of.
Yeah, he's like a monster in the Absolute
Yeah.
universe. Like Andrew doesn't collect the Absolute universe, but he gets key issues.
I do get key, yeah, and that's definitely one of them. No, because that's one of the hot ones right now. It's Joker, so yeah.
And I think
Well, yeah.
this is the last issue of Moon Knight.
Ooh,
It's starting back over as Mark Spector Moon Knight.
Okay.
So Mark's getting his own book. Because if you read the last one, did you read the last one?
I've not read 14 yet. Don't spoil it yet.
I'm not going to spoil anything.
That one I do want to. That
one's not going to be spoiled.
That one's a special one. I'm.
And
loving
Andrew got me into Moon Knight.
I'm loving Moon Knight. It's so stinking good.
Then we got our second to last issue of Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh,
It's going to be so sad when it's finally
oh,
over.
I am sad.
Both of you get this one. Guy Gardner is in Superman Unlimited.
Yeah. I love Guy Gardner.
And then we also got your regular Amazing Spider-Man. I haven't read any of these, so I'm just kind of just saying book titles and sitting here looking pretty.
Hey, now you know what my comic book tab looks like.
Yeah, that's what Andrew does. Well, we kept Andrew's dirty books down low.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I did hear a funny story about you at Extremicon, though.
Uh-oh.
Came from my wife, too. That was the funny part.
Oh, no.
Now I'm intrigued. I'm like, what dirt does Jessica have?
We will have to do it after the podcast.
Oh,
Oh, MidMO Nerd Show After Dark.
It's gonna be on the Patreon if we ever start one.
Right.
She goes, I did not expect that from Andrew. And I'm like,
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
a joke Andrew made leaving the bathroom.
no.
Oh.
But now I'm
Ooh.
kind of interested in what you got to say.
Oh, I'm surprised she didn't tell you about that one.
Yeah, Andrew will tell you about that one. That was just him coming out in the Superman costume.
It wasn't even that big of a joke. It was.
So you can
just-
tell that one right here because it wasn't that bad.
No, it's like we're walking out of. I'm walking out of the bathroom. I have my Superman outfit on, and I get made fun of. Because I was like, Superman, that's the worst hero ever, and I'm like, what? What do you mean, the Superman? I was like, I'm like, don't tell me you're a Batman fan. He's like, no, I'm not a Batman fan, and I'm like, okay, well, like, who do you say the greatest superhero is? And he's like, the Joker, and I'm like, what? What do you mean the Joker? He's like, I'm like, Joker. He's like, no, the Joker is the hero that this world needs. And I'm like,
Gassing people to death.
and I'm sitting here going like, all right, you can stay over there with your negativity. I'm going to go be positive and go around the cosplay contest.
Quick PSA to everybody out there. If you share those memes that are like, the Joker was right. If you share that, because I also assume that you're the guy that shares the Peaky Blinder memes about how you're a guy not to be trifled with and all that other. We're laughing at you behind your back. We think you're stupid when we share those. You're not cool and edgy. It's kind of funny.
Peaky Blinders is a good show, though.
It's a good show, but whenever you share a Peaky Blinders meme and it's just like, I'm hard to get along with, but trustworthy when we're just laughing at you. We know you're kind of dumb. And it's the same people that share the, I want a relationship like the Harley and the Joker.
You need to read.
You need to read a comic, because that's not good. Like, even in I don't even have to give you a comic. I'm going to give you Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, yeah.
Where they originated from, and
Yeah.
that's not a good relationship.
No, it's not.
So if you are,
Or if you just watch the freaking movie where he freaking traumatized her with shock treatment.
Yeah, so if you're
I mean,
comparing your
oh, yeah.
relationship to Harley and the Joker, if you think that your boyfriend loves you as much as Joker loves Harley, we should get help. Call the police, go to a therapist, do what you got to do. Like, we believe in you. Like, I'm not making fun. I actually feel sad for people that do that one.
Yeah, any relationship should be trustworthy and build off of each other, not
Right.
have one person dependent on the other.
Again.
or have it, one person doing all the work and not the other person.
Yeah.
It's not ever going to be 50-50, but
yeah, I was gonna say
it's going to be 60-40, but it kind of jumps back.
You
and
put
forth.
in the amount of work you have. Like my wife is a very low energy human being, because you two have met her.
Yeah.
So some days I get 10, but it's I think we've all three of us have seen the TikTok videos. Just how much percent can you put in today? 10.
Yeah.
That means I'm not begrudgingly. I'm not mad about it, but I am putting in 90.
Yeah.
And that is how relationships work.
No, I think the best one that I've ever saw was the Chris Rock stand up where he talks about. I think it's Chris Rock, but I think he got it off Eddie Murphy. He's like, relationships are not 50-50.
Never.
No.
They're 100-100, and sometimes your 100 looks like 80 and your partner's looks like 20.
Right.
But it's 100. There is no halvesies in a relationship. It's 100 or 100. There is no other option.
And if you're doing that relationship where it's like, well, we're splitting everything down the middle, we're doing all this down the middle, it's not going to last, guys.
That's a roommate. That's
a roommate, dude.
That's not a relationship.
No. Well, it's your turn to do this. Well, I just don't have it in me to do that today. I'm sorry, it's your turn. It's
Sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice. Sometimes, like, some people will just lose it. And as all of us being males with male friends, we will hear our friends complain about having to do 51%.
Yeah.
All the time.
But Jessica and I, it's always been one of us does more one time than the other one does more the other time.
But you never keep track. It eventually always balances out.
Yeah.
It's whoever can do whatever.
Yep.
Like when I was working 2 jobs, I couldn't do a lot in the house, so she mowed the lawn and stuff. It's like, but now it's like that we do it. We have the money, we pay the neighbor's kid.
There you go. That's the American dream.
Have the neighbor kid.
But with that,
I like cutting my own grass though, so my dad always does it for me though. I'm like, Dad. He's like, well, you didn't cut it. I was like, I was at work all day. You're retired. Leave me alone.
But that being said, he's trying to save up for a car and stuff for school, so it was a good way to give it to him. But I mean, like in the housework, some days I do more, some days she does more. It's just the way it works.
Yeah. It's not a competition.
No.
Some days I don't feel like doing stuff. Some days she don't feel like doing stuff. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, that's one of those days when you both don't feel like doing anything. It's like, you got enough to make sure the dishes don't stink. Yeah. that's the day.
There you go. This is the life lessons with nerd section.
It's Christmas. We're all tired.
If you're one of my students who's listening to this, welcome to class, because we always have life lessons with Mr. Anderson at least once a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes multiple times a day. And they're like, "Where this is social studies, Mr." You're right. Right now we're learning history and how to be social.
Yep. Hey, those
what were we talking about? Comics. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, favorite quote: "Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it."
Exactly.
Right.
100%. But yeah, no. So there's a lot of Marvel. I mean, we talked about Absolute Batman and
Superman and Spider-Man.
Superman Spider-Man is coming out. It's getting a crossover.
Because who showed me that?
Oh no.
The Mandalorians on Facebook.
No, Jim Lee on Instagram.
The Mandalorians on Facebook also shared it out.
Jim Lee. But I will say this: Mandalorian showed me about the Daredevil and Daredevil. My bad. Deadpool and Batman crossover.
Yep.
First, and then Jimmy Lee showed me that afterwards.
Oh,
so
I
it's
learned
been
about
back
the
and
Deadpool
forth.
Batman at Massey's Route 66. I learned about that last year with my interview.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Also, something cool.
You talked with the other guy about
you are
that.
correct. I learned.
There.
I got the inside scoop.
So maybe next time you can pull your friend from your own podcast on there.
So next year we can talk with Massey, Mr. Finez about having the MidMO Nerd Show on at Route 66, because we'll all three probably be there. I don't know if I'm gonna have a booth this year. I might just hang out with Gary.
Right.
I was like, I mean, knowing Finance, I don't think he'd have an issue with that.
No,
just
he listens to us every once in a while. So
yeah,
if I don't hear back in like a week or two, because I know it's Christmas, I'll message you about this Finance. I see Finance every couple of weeks.
Yeah,
and somewhere around.
Yeah,
I see him eventually.
I usually write up with Rob. But another, because I'm bad about it, I'm trying to get better, is I'm the Star Wars guy, and I don't do a lot of Star Wars stuff because Star Wars fandom kind of sucks. But 2 new Star Wars comics coming out that Andrew's going to be excited for both and hate me for getting them for him. So first one's the smaller one that I know he's going to be excited for. We're getting a Darth Maul show, right?
I've heard rumors, but I didn't know if it was.
We are getting a official Darth Maul show with Sam Witwer reprising the role.
Okay, I'm down.
We're getting a prequel comic.
Ooh.
That goes along with the show.
Okay.
But the one that I'm excited for, I know Andrew's going to be excited for. So, written by Ahmed Best, Jar Jar Binks. It's going to be.
Does he do it in Jar Jar Binks?
It's about Jar Jar.
Misa gonna do this at the thing, and Misa.
It's about Jar Jar and Kelleran Beck.
Oh.
So if you don't know who Kelleran Beck is, he's the Jedi that saved Grogu from. But he also, for those of you who don't know, is Star Wars had like a little game show that was like Temple, like the Temple show on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, Legends of the Temple.
Legends of the Temple, but Star Wars had one like that. But you like built your lightsaber and ran through them, and Ahmed Best hosted that as Kelleran Beck. So that was a pre-existing character before Mando.
Yeah.
And so he's coming back and writing a comic about the two of them, which I'm assuming it's going to be our Jar Jar redemption arc, sending Kelleran Beck in there to try to save children.
Yeah. Because
he said a senator sent him over there, and he was driving a Naboo senatorial ship.
Yeah.
And we know it wasn't Padme.
No. Because she was...
Mustafar.
Yeah, she was given... Well, yeah.
She was not on Mustafar yet. Not during Order 60... Not during the beginning of Order 66. But she was... We could clearly see her in her... She did not know what was going on at the temple.
I know.
Because Kenobi broke that news to her.
Yeah. And then... Kim broke her.
Yep. So... I am so excited. I haven't collected Star Wars comics in quite a while.
No, that's exciting.
And my prequel loving heart is excited for him. And the main comics right now is dealing with Return of the Jedi afterwards.
Like the Mandalorian and what else have we got there? The Book of Boba and Skeleton Crew as of right now, because we have a guest coming for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have we announced them yet?
Yes, actually we did.
Yes, we did. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other lady. My brain's like, oh, Gary's got somebody else.
Yeah, we're working on that.
We're still working on that. That one's still hush hush.
Yes.
I don't know anything about that one yet because Gary hasn't sent me a thing said, hey, can you make a poster? Not yet, Gary. So we're still waiting on that one. But yeah, no, I'm excited for that whole.
Sorry.
Gosh dang it. Now I'm excited. Because that's cool.
What else we got on the list?
All right, so suit up and recharge your cosplay batteries because it's time for Con Tales, where the convention floor is always critical mass.
I do know that there will be a Santa sighting at the Regal Theater this Friday from 5 to 8 p.m.
I've also heard there's going to be somebody fighting Santa in the parking lot at 5:01 p.m.
I mean, it's a Regal Cinemas. I mean, and Avatar drops, so there's going to be a lot of people probably fighting over those stupid popcorn buckets.
And then there's also going to be SpongeBob coming out too.
Oh yeah, the new SpongeBob.
See, I'm more excited for SpongeBob than Avatar.
I know.
I'm not sitting through a 3-hour James Cameron movie.
It's over 3 hours.
Yep. No.
It's like 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm gonna die.
No, that makes.
I'm excited for it though.
They have firebending this time.
They do. They have fire. They have fire Navi this time.
They're just leaning into that Avatar name because we had waterbending in the last movie.
Well, the first one is air. The next one was water, and this one's
we're
fire.
on the Book of Fire.
So we're waiting for Earth now.
Yeah.
And then Captain Palant's going to come out of nowhere because they're going to do Heart next.
Right.
Well, no, they're doing it's like, and they're doing the spirit world stuff too with AWA. So you're going to get like a spirit book eventually.
You know what's going to turn me off? We'll get to it when we get to controversy.
Okay.
Or movies. I don't care which one. Well, Contails, boys. Contails.
Oh, that was because that's a sighting.
That's all I
Santa.
got for cons. It's winter.
Again, Christmas coming up.
I was like, I know. Let's see, big one. That's the big one that's coming up is Planet Con.
Extremicon.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like 10 months away. I'm thinking like in like the next 6 months.
Big River Con.
Yep.
That's going to be in March, at the end of March, I believe. I'll have to double check the dates on that. But we got a lot of time before we get there.
Yeah.
April is going to be Cape Anime.
Yep.
Our friends up at Cape Girardeau.
Yep.
They host it. It's like, and I will mention there will be several anime cosplays over at the Fat Stack or TPS Entertainment.
Yeah.
One that got me and Andrew shared it to me is Jonathan Frakes is coming to the Springfield Con.
Yeah, the Missouri Comic Con. Yeah, Springfield.
And I'm going to do the Riker maneuver. Yes. Those of you who don't know, I have to practice. I'm not doing it here. I'm tall enough to do it though, because you just step over a chair and sit down.
The Riker maneuver. Yeah.
I'm going to get my own little Riker outfit. I don't look good in spandex, but I'll deal with it.
So I'm excited about that one because, well, Caleb's really excited because he loves Chainsaw Man and like most of the voice acting cast.
I saw
that.
Yeah,
is going to be there.
They're going to be there.
Rocky, I always forget his real name. Rocky from Power Rangers is going to be there. Yeah, he's going to be there. Thank you.
Said Rocky loves Emily.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Steve Cardenas.
Steve Cardenas. Yeah, he's gonna be there, so I'm gonna get my.
I gotta ask him a question. I don't know that I'm gonna, but supposedly, and it may be true. I'm not gonna say it's not. One of the people I used to do martial arts with said that him went to martial arts school together.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But was he just saying that, or was he
blowing
actually
smoke?
Yeah,
yeah. That's
the question. But I'm not saying it's not possible, because I would have never thought I would know the people that I know nowadays that like 10 years ago.
Yeah. So no, but he's on my list now, since I already have Johnny Young Bosch, who signed my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers ring. Now I can have him sign over Rocky's head.
That would be cool.
So the only one I'll never get Jason David Frank, but if I can get the other 5,
you could get his daughter.
I could get his daughter to sign it.
You could get his daughter.
Yeah. But if I could get all their heads signed on that cover, that'd be great.
Yeah, he was actually a really nice guy. I actually got to talk to him on occasion during COVID, and I actually met him in person up at Wizard World, which was my first Comic-Con.
Yeah.
But you're in luck, 'cause I think Amy Jo Johnson is actually doing cons again.
Yeah, she's back doing cons.
She's actually writing Power Ranger comics now.
Yeah, she's back doing cons again.
I actually talked to her person.
I imagine she's not cheap.
Oh, no, not at all. But, they were really good about getting back with me, which sometimes agents are not good about getting back with me. Yeah, that's why when we had that conversation, one, watch who you're getting through, because I always double check when I get, especially
that's why I wasn't gonna say anything or do anything about it. It's but I wanted to it was I think it's kind of cool. But then when I saw all the ones on there, or ones that you've talked about or talked to him, so I'm I was like, are these the same people, Gary?
Well, the funny thing about that
and then I saw that Finez also used them to find a couple of his people too.
Most of the people I've talked to personally on that list, and I'm I could go directly to them and just do it that way. Which I'm not saying, some agents are really great. I have dealt with some good agents.
Oh yeah.
But it's just you get a 50-50, because one agent I dealt with, I was trying to find out personal information about the guy to have snacks and drinks and things, so it'd be more convenient to him. And they never got a hold of me. And then I actually talked to him personally about it, because we set him up after Cindy came in here. And he's like, my agent didn't get a hold of about just. And no. He's like, I'm going to talk to my agent about that. So I have a feeling his agent probably got to
drop the ball.
Oh, yeah. So, just and I don't know if any agents watch this podcast or not, but it's talk to your people. It's because generally if they care about your person that's coming in, they're going to try to get a hold of you to make sure that they get treated right. And those are the people you want to go to.
But no, we're definitely open to having guests on the podcast. I think it'd be fun to have people. So could be interesting. Besides just at ExtremeCon, or if Finez lets us do things down there, because
I'm actually kind of interested in meeting the Mortal Kombat guy there, because he was actually in the Turtle movie and that. And when I got my Ernie Reyes Jr. Ernie Reyes Jr. signed my Donatello.
Yeah,
I was I kind of want to get a Foot Soldier one from the movie too, and have him sign it too, which would be pretty cool, because he was in the movies.
That would be cool.
And then have my little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection over there. And I also got a Kevin Eastman, one of our old vendors who's not vending anymore. He sold me one that he got from Kevin Eastman signed. It was one of the comics. Now, it wasn't one of the original ones. It was the Turtle Adventure ones based off the TV show, but I didn't care.
Yeah, Kevin Eastman's not to. This is not me doling Gary stuff. I just want to let you guys know this. But Kevin Eastman's stuff's actually really easy to get. You can just go on his website. He has sales all the time.
He sells his stuff all the time.
He's very fan oriented.
Oh God, yeah, he loves the fans.
Yeah.
Where Peter Laird left the fandom, he's back now, kind of.
Yeah.
It's also made me tear up. It was just a documentary of those two seeing each other for 20 years, and it's just because they were best friends, and then business always gets in the way of friendship.
Yeah, it does. And with them having one of the most successful series of all time.
It just blew up, and then, and Laird just wanted to draw comics, but Eastman was the business guy and just wanted to keep doing things.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, it wouldn't be what it is today if you didn't do that.
Yeah, because he's cartoon, toys, clothes, bed sheets.
And they really changed it from the original for the cartoons.
Yep.
It's first we had to get identifiable turtles that some people we know still can't identify without the weapons.
We still really haven't had. Yeah, we still really haven't had original comic accurate turtles.
Yeah.
IDW Turtles now, the current ongoing has been made to more match the movies and TV shows that are going on.
Yeah, most mainstream Turtles. Yeah,
if you watched one of the cartoon shows, I forget which one, it was in the 2010s.
2003 is really good. The ones
because they did the crossover with everything. Then they had the original Turtles. Yeah, that was great.
The one before Celeste likes, the one I like.
Yeah, no, that's the one. That's my favorite. I like the early 2001. They do it in the 2011 one too, where they do a crossover with all of them.
Nice. The comics are also getting ready to do a crossover with all of them.
Yeah.
called Battle Nexus.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Just like every other comic up there.
Oh yeah, everybody. Speaking of, sorry, we'll dial back to comics here for a second. DC is doing an event called DCKO that they greatly undersold.
Oh my gosh!
Because now they've canonically in the DC universe, they've announced we're getting Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat, Homelander, Vampirella, Red Sonja, and pretty much anybody that's in Dynamite. And then of course, like Sub-Zero makes sense because if you guys play video games, DC crosses over with the NetherRealms guys.
Oh yeah, I got
all
that video
the time.
game.
Yeah, and it's even as guest characters in the Injustice games, and
because Scorpion's in Injustice too.
Homelander's in the new Mortal Kombat.
So yeah, with Omni-Man. Yeah,
I'm surprised there's not a DC character in there as a DLC character. No, I think Joker's in there.
I think he's in one of the Mortal
Kombat
games.
He's in one of them as DLC.
Yeah.
But yeah, DC and NetherRealms cross over all the time.
Yeah. Well, they're both Warner Brothers. So.
Yep. For now.
Well, we'll get to that later. We'll get to
Is that in the controversy part?
No, it's not.
That's going to be my controversy part.
It's an intro. We'll see where that goes.
Because I thought the bid was done, but apparently Paramount's still trying to get them.
Hostile takeover. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Things got interesting.
And
they didn't think the WB was worth anything.
until Superman came out.
I don't know if we'll get to there. Andrew has thoughts.
Ooh.
So
it happens every once in a while.
Right.
All right. But screen time breakdown. So let's grab your 3D glasses and your popcorn buckets of holding. It's time for screen time breakdown.
So Supergirl trailer.
Yes.
Supergirl trailer. Yes, it was good.
Yeah, go watch it. It's got our boy. It's got Jason Momoa for the role that he was supposed to be in Snyder's DCU.
He has the Lobo.
I was just talking to Jessica about that this morning. I'm like, no, it was like,
and he thought
that's what Jason Momoa thought he was gonna do.
He literally thought. Then he's like, "Hey, you're gonna be Aquaman." He's like, "What?"
But he made Aquaman cool.
He made Aquaman cool.
I love Aquaman.
And
I know the second one's terrible, but I love it just because of him.
I kind of fell off the DCU when they announced it was ending, so I'm just like, I don't need to watch this movie.
Yeah, that one's fair.
Yeah,
it's not a good movie, but
I watched Flash just to hate on it.
I like
best part of Flash was Batman.
Yeah, Batman and Supergirl.
Supergirl was the best part of the movie. I know everyone's like Michael Keaton Batman. I was like, no, Supergirl.
Sasha Calais was
the Supergirl
perfect.
Parts were perfect
because that was actually Flashpoint Superman done very well.
Yeah.
And then you could see the good movie in there, and then they did too much, and they should have. I don't care if they just deep faked Ezra Miller and got him out of there. I know. Well, we still have to pay him. Cool. Give him his $20 and let him go. You're gonna get more.
Then they could have got the one from the Flash.
Just
the
get
TV
Grant
show
Gustin.
that everybody liked.
I've heard rumors that he's going to be the DCU Flash.
That's the rumor that's probably going to happen. Yeah.
I think that's the way they should go.
Yeah, and he loves the Flash.
Yeah, and you could tell.
And I'll say this: we shouldn't get Stephen Amell back as Arrow.
No, I don't like.
He got weird.
I like.
He
him.
got weird.
I like him as Oliver Queen, but that version of Oliver Queen, I don't want him as Ollie.
And Flash makes sense to be. It could be the same actor, just knowing the Flash's history.
Yeah, because how he jumps around time and whatnot. But no, I like Stephen Amell as Oliver Queen. I don't want him as Ollie Queen.
Yes,
there's a difference. There's a huge
Stephen Amell
difference.
played an amazing Batman
with a bow and arrow.
With a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
The fact that he only had, I found out recently that he had the boxing glove arrow, but only did it once, and it was a throwaway joke.
It was a throwaway joke for one of the slide vigilante characters.
Yeah, that needs to be a regular thing in his arsenal. If you can't see your Oliver Queen just having a boxing glove arrow, that's not Oliver Queen.
Which was probably the funniest thing because all the CW shows are leaving Netflix right now. So Celeste's dad is watching all of Arrow, and her mom's hating it, but I'm thinking it's hilarious.
Nice.
And so he's watching through Arrow, and her brother Gabe was down from Springfield, and they were talking about it. They're talking about Oliver Queen. I was like, I like Arrow. I like Arrow for Arrow, but he's not Green Arrow. I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, because Oliver Queen you see here is Batman. He's not Ollie Queen from the comic, because Green Arrow, he's basically DC's kind of Spider-Man. He makes he makes jokes, he makes fun of people, like, and he's having a good time with gears and gadgets and all that stuff. I'm like, he legitimately has an arrow that shoots a boxing glove at people. And Gabe looks at me and goes, really? And I go, yeah, he legitimately, like, and they do it in the show as like a throwaway. Needless to say, that was the episode we were watching where he launches the arrow into a boxing glove and hits the guy in the face. I'm like, see, that's all. That's all.
That happens all the time.
That's Oliver Queen, but it's all the time. It's random goose and gas with.
I was never much of a Green Arrow fan until I watched Justice League Unlimited.
There you go.
And then when I started watching him, I'm like, I really like Green Arrow.
He's hilarious. Yeah, no, I was like, I knew Arrow, but yeah, no, because of Justice League Unlimited, and then. When they did Injustice, that's when I really started to like Green Arrow. Like, even though the world was doom and gloom, he was still sitting there with a big old smile on his face making jokes. Yeah, I'm like, that's hilarious.
Literally him at the end of Dark Knight Returns, the Frank Miller one. It was just Goofy making jokes with one arm shooting arrows.
Yep. Like, I got this. Like, you got one arm. Don't worry about it.
Which I love that Marvel and DC and good old-fashioned copying on each other. That just like in the post-apocalypse, because Old Man Logan, you had Old Man Hawkeye who was blind.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, we're gonna do both of our iconic archers and give them both handicaps,
and they're still gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Because they know what they're doing.
Yep.
No. But no, big stuff. Let's see.
Fallout Season 2 starts in a week. Not even a week. Like 17th, I think.
It's really close.
Yeah, 3 days.
It's really, really close.
3 days.
Didn't match it. Stranger Things is finishing up their season this month.
Yep, 40-year-old kids.
Stranger Things is ending this month. Yeah. I watched the new season. The episodes that are available on Netflix. They're not terrible. They went where I thought they were kind of gonna go with it.
Yeah. I think the rest drop on Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas, and then like
Christmas,
right
and then on the 31st is the last thing that drops, one, and it's like a 2-hour movie, and they're actually putting it in theaters too. So if you want to go watch the series finale in the movie theaters, you can on New Year's Day. I'll watch it on Netflix.
Yeah, I lost that hype. What, 5 years ago?
Yeah, when they had the strike and everything, and it kind of belayed everything.
Yeah, but speaking of child actors who didn't age, they're not child actors; they're grown men playing these children, but. All of the sub now is out of My Hero Academia. We have 2 more episodes of dub left.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've seen the finale, and it was, I hate to say it, but I kind of guessed the finale.
It's an easy guess, and it's a good guess. Like, you're emotional the whole time.
Yeah.
Like right before the podcast started, I'm sitting there just being a fat man weeping with my wife on the couch watching the latest dub episode.
Yeah, it was a very good ending, though.
I watched it yesterday too.
And so we've all seen the when I'm spoiling the crap out of it, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, like Kaz's favorite character is Dobby.
Yeah.
So, and I've read the manga, so I knew what was coming.
Yeah. And
the Todoroki family meeting, I just grabbed her hand. I'm like, she's like, what's going on?
Just wait. Because I'm sitting there watching, and as Shoto goes up and asks him what his favorite
food is. What's your favorite food?
I'm sitting there going like, oh no. Like, oh, he's getting too stressed out. He can't talk. I was like, I know he's going to say something. It's going to happen. It's like, I was like,
Endeavor can never walk again.
Yep. No, he's officially retired.
He's retired. Like, and you've watched all the dub or the sub?
Oh, yeah. I watch all of it.
So, not a spoiler, but slight spoiler. We're getting a time jump in the final episode.
I figured that.
Yeah. 8 years in the future. And
that makes sense.
They do some justice. I like the way they end it with the way they end him, because we've already seen hints of how they're going to end him through All Might.
Yeah.
Well, how he's still a hero without powers.
Yeah.
So I mean, Andrew's read enough comic books; he can guess where that's going.
I guess. Yeah. No, I was kind of hoping when Deku's saying that he still has a little bit of the flame left, and I was like, please let him have at least something. But I know kind of how it's that one final push where. Everything.
Yeah, it needed to. Like both the powers needed to end.
Yeah, everything just goes poof.
But it was just that final fight. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it was beautiful.
When they're in game coming out of the portals.
Yeah. I was dying. I was like, I've seen this before.
On your level, and for those of you who haven't paid attention, the entire show is a reference
Yeah.
to superhero culture and Star Wars.
Yeah.
There's so many like
a lot of
Gran
Star-
Torino's Yoda.
Yeah.
Endeavor is Vader.
Yeah.
Like, All for One is the Emperor. Like Dagobah, they have Jakku. Like the whole show is reference to Star Wars, and it's just a love letter to superheroes.
Yeah.
And me
it's X-Men.
You can see it really big in Vigilante.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's just Cyclops and Wolverine are just in Vigilantes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, and now that I know that the X-Men, if they're playing baseball thing,
Oh yeah.
because a lot of the UVAs for My Hero Academia, they're playing baseball, and as soon as they're playing baseball, bad things happen. I'm sitting there going like the connection. I was like, oh no.
That's the running joke. If the X-Men are playing sports, doing baseball, doing anything nice and happy,
And that happened every time in My Hero too. Every time they were doing, it's a nice, lovely day. We're at the mall, we're shopping, we're having a great time, and then
Shigaraki.
bad things. I'm like, oh no.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's where they met Jubilee at, was at the mall.
Yep.
I was like, oh, this is X-Men. Okay, I get it now. All right.
Yep. Nope. It's very X-Men heavy, and I love that for them. And I'm excited for the last two of the dub. Like, because I know Gary watched the sub, but I can't watch this sub because Bakugo and Deku sound too close to me.
Yeah.
Here's my problem with it is back when they had Bleach on, of course, anybody who's a Bleach fan knows the arc. They kept on putting another arc in between the arc when you want to find the main arc and get it finished. And it's
One
like,
Piece.
I got so to the point where I just watched the sub stuff online. I'm like, nope, I'm watching this and I'm watching this. And then they finally brought it out.
That's why I read it now. I read it, then I watch the dub. I mean, I don't have to worry about spoilers. I'm way ahead of everybody on spoilers. Like, I've been messing with Ryan for 6 months. I'm like, I can't believe All Might dies.
He does not, for those of you who have not
Yes.
watched the last few episodes.
Yep, he does not.
No, not at all. But then are we still doing spoilers?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then they concluded there's another series.
The two, I don't think Andrew wants to be spoiled on the sub episodes
Probably not. Yeah, not
before you do that.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
I'll stop.
We will reconvene in 2 weeks whenever the two whenever the two
Yeah.
final dub episodes come out.
Yeah.
I saved your life, Andrew.
I appreciate it. I was like, no, don't spoil it yet. I can kind of guess where things are gonna go because of how comic books work and how superhero. But I was like, I kind of want to see the happy ending, and then because if it makes me cry,
Who wants
Gary,
a happy ending?
PG-13, Gary. PG-13.
I like
We have this PG-13 because you don't set me up for jokes.
Oh no.
There you go.
There it
It
is.
took me a second. I was like, no, not that one.
Yeah, they closed Daisies down years ago.
I don't think they did.
She's probably somewhere else. She always re-pops up.
Well, the last I heard was they were over right around Finest Line of Tattoos.
I don't think they're there because I've been through there recently.
They might be gone now.
They just pop up like venereal diseases.
But I just thought it was funny because I
said it
wouldn't even
very
known that
politely.
if I wouldn't have been working for Affleck, and they were talking about because my partner had an account with them at Finest Lines. I want to specify that because she had them get insurance through there.
Yeah,
And they were
Finest Lines are very good people. Ray and Nikki are wonderful.
They were talking about how they were bringing in $100 bills and they didn't want to take them for change.
Yep. For context who aren't local in the area, Daisy's Health Spa was a local establishment that gave men love for money. I think that's as PG-13 as I can put that.
Yeah. And Finest Lines was not.
They're not. They're a tattoo parlor. They're still open. Very nice place.
Yeah.
You can actually join the Goofy Goblins there to play games, I think, every Thursday. Jed will have to correct me on that one.
Yeah. Good people. But they had Affleck, which Affleck, everybody should know who Affleck is.
Affleck.
It's a supplemental insurance that gives you money for accidents, cancer, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I had Affleck at Crocker.
Affleck's a really good insurance for the accident and cancer.
We're not
for all the extra stuff.
We're not sponsored by Affleck.
No, you're not.
No. And I don't work for Affleck anymore, by the way.
But yeah, no. So let's see. Where's some other things? Because I had things in my head.
I just messed him up, then I just took it all away from him.
They're good.
Nope.
I don't know.
We were talking about screen time with Supergirl at the beginning of that.
Yeah, no. I've moved on from there technically.
We're talking about My Hero.
My hero.
Yeah. We're talking about Ladies of the Night.
We did Stranger Things. Oh, show that I did not think that I was gonna watch, but I just hit play one day. The anthology series for Stephen King's It.
The Derry one.
Yeah, the Welcome to Derry on HBO.
Yeah.
Started watching that.
Not bad.
It's
The first two are kind of graphic, and I'm going to kind of throw this spoiler out there. If you have any problems with pregnancy, do not watch that.
Yeah.
That is not the show for you.
There is one scene that it's very. So I generally, like, I'm not a big horror guy. That's why I was really shocked that I started watching it, to be honest. But like, there's not, like, there's graphic stuff, but like, I didn't really necessarily see a lot of, like, quote unquote, what I would say as horror. There's body horror stuff, I guess, is what you would qualify as. But a lot of it's very
funny after what we just talked about.
But a lot of it's very, I would say, more like suspenseful.
Mm-hmm.
Suspenseful kind of.
See, but the good horror movies back in the day were more suspenseful than they were graphic.
Which are the ones that I like the old slasher films. Like, I think those are cool. So when
my horror movies have always been monster movies.
Like, I like slashers and monsters.
Just like monsters, just vampires, werewolves, Frankenstein,
things like
Godzilla.
that.
Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla.
And those who don't say anything about Godzilla being a monster, it literally says King of Monsters. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, but Shin Godzilla is just a monster.
He is a legit monster. It's now on DVD and Blu-ray.
I know.
It's on HBO too.
Man, they do have another Godzilla King Kong movie coming out.
They do.
Last one kind of let me down.
In a while ago.
Wasn't a fan of the last one. It was like I know I know it was the Kong.
They're setting up things.
I know they're MCU in it, and they've been focusing more on Kong for 3 movies. But I need a Godzilla movie.
I like Kong. So.
I like Kong too, but I didn't like that. Could have been a movie without Godzilla.
For a lot of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think it's kind of fair that they do focus on Kong, because he's gotten 1 movie and Godzilla's gotten 4 movies in this series.
Well, I mean, they've had 3 and 3 because
they had Skull Island,
and then we had Godzilla versus Kong, where Kong was the main character and the hero.
Well, I guess that's true.
And now we've had the Godzilla X Kong, where it was all Kong's story.
A lot of it.
We learned about. Only thing we got was like his old base and a scale from Zilla for the axe.
That's true.
Yeah, for Scar King.
I guess that's true. We have gotten a lot more from.
Got a lot more Kong.
We have gotten a lot more Kong.
Like the last solo Godzilla was King of Monsters, which beautiful movie.
Yeah, that's good.
And then we had the 2014 movie, which had 3 whole minutes of Godzilla in it.
Yeah,
a little more than that, but yeah. Because I recently watched it, but yeah, it's
15 minutes.
It's very
like 15 minutes of
Godzilla
in a Godzilla movie.
It is a lot of less Kong. A lot less Godzilla.
The people that were complaining there was too much Godzilla in the Godzilla movie was like, it's a Godzilla movie.
Yeah. I mean, it did the Ultimate Universe, where it brought in Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver and made them a married couple.
Anyways, welcome to Derry. I think tonight's the last episode, because I think they're only doing 8 episodes for the anthology series.
It's kind of like the streaming service, like checklist now. 8 episodes.
Yeah. But I mean, they're all like, they're over an hour long. Like most of the episodes are about an hour 15 each. So it's like an 8-hour movie. So that one's.
So just like a regular It movie.
Yeah. Like the original It movie. Yeah. But this one takes place in the 60s. There's a lot of flashbacks to like previous years, but I think that's how the seasons are supposed to run. Like it's every 27 years. So they did, this one was in the 60s. So it's the events that happened before the
So it's
losers,
Yellowstone.
The Losers Club.
Oh, God,
And
Yellowstone and all their weird timelines.
And then they're gonna go back another 27 years before this, so we'll get a little bit more. And then
I kind of want to see the one in Indian times.
Yeah,
or Native Americans. It's okay for me to say Indian because I'm part of it.
You're from American. India?
Yeah.
Like, oh, good to know.
Like, okay, yeah. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just like, all right, nope.
But yeah, no. Many jokes about call centers, but I'm gonna let them go.
Yeah, no, I want to see those stories. Like they do the flashbacks to those, but yeah, no, I want to get more in depth of like when the spaceship.
I know. I want to see
whatever they want to call it.
I want to see when the entity lands.
Yes,
that would be.
Which was when the Native American time. Yeah, which is really cool and how they had that all set up. You get the flashbacks, so you don't get to see everything, but it's definitely cool.
That's what I want to see really bad on that.
Yeah, which should be the 4th or 5th season if I'm doing my time correctly.
Right.
I think.
Or when they need ratings the most.
Yeah.
Hey, we're doing the origin story for It. Yes, go.
Which they're like, oh, it's in the book if you want to read the book. And I'm like, I don't want to read that book.
No,
It's really big, and there's also a really weird part in the middle that I don't want.
And Stephen King does weird stuff with kids.
And like, I don't want to read that. Because you don't know where I don't know where it is in the book, and I'm not research, and I don't want that on my Google history of what pages or chapter that section's in. So I'm like, so I could skip it. That's no, thank you. We're just gonna move on. I was like, I'll watch the show.
I'm with that a lot, especially like when a lot of those older, like Stephen King gets his props, but Stephen King's also a very weird individual that sexualizes children way too much in his books. Yeah. And recent real life things have come to light that I will not mention on the podcast. Yeah. But it was the equivalent of your friend that does drugs walking into your house being like, I don't smoke weed.
Sure you don't, Daryl.
Yeah, but it was just that Stephen King did a recent thing on Twitter that basically equivocated to that.
Yeah.
But with real life lists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been problematic.
Yeah, it wasn't even accused of anything. It just straight up went, lists don't exist. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, we're yeah.
Sorry for the loudness. I hope the mic didn't pick all that up.
Oh, it did.
I can't slam on the table anymore.
No, you can't.
It messes with the camera.
Yep. So yeah, Stephen King kind of outed himself and then disappeared.
Yeah, which hurt his movie. That is
Well, then he had a new book out because I was up at Barnes and Noble. They had like a whole Stephen King kit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like a lot of these celebrity social media should be just taken away from them.
Yeah, like if you just don't post things.
Right.
Dolly Parton said the smartest thing ever. She goes, I never put politics out there.
Nope.
Because no matter what I do, whatever side I'm in, I'm going to lose 50% of my audience.
Yeah.
And she's like, and all she does is like advent for people to read and take care of their kids.
Yeah.
And even, some people even still see politics in that.
Yeah.
Like you're on this side or that side. Bro, she wants you to be illiterate so you don't act like this.
Yeah, read, take care of your kids, and eventually go to her Stampede and get good food.
Yeah. And she wants you to be illiterate so you stop acting like this, okay? That's all she wants.
The only thing I'll ever advocate on as far as government goes, do not do no more furloughs. That's it.
I was like, movie-wise, like big. Like I haven't seen FNAF 2 yet. That's on the.
I'm laughing at that one.
It's.
I've heard it's very bad, but I'm just like, also, all the games weren't good. MatPat made those games good. Was the hours of theory videos we all watched. Markiplier made those games good.
I don't even like FNAF. Just Celeste likes it. She's like.
And when I ask Celeste what her favorite part of FNAF is, she's gonna say like Markiplier or Game Theory.
No, she actually played the game.
Oh.
She likes all. She's the horror person who likes all of the creepy things. And I'm like, So like I went and watched the first movie. She's like, well, the lore is this and that and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay.
And we learned all the lore from everybody who wasn't FNAF.
She did that.
Five Nights at Freddy's for all of you that don't know shorthand.
She's like, but the movie did it differently. She's like, it's cool, but it's weird. Because that's not how it's supposed to work. But this and that. I'm like, okay. So it's like
it was the Borderlands movie.
It's like when we walk out of a Marvel movie and it's like I'm doing all of this stuff and she just goes, that was me after the end of the FNAF. I went, okay. Like that, like lore dump overload.
Yeah,
So,
it's like it was the Borderlands movie. I think you and I went and saw that together.
Yeah, we did.
Where it's basically duct tape 2 movies together.
yeah.
Or 2 games together to make one. I'm just like, that timeline don't make sense. But,
See, it was a really good movie for me because I never played the game.
but it was a good popcorn flick. There was good explosions.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
fell asleep in the middle of the movie. I got bored.
Yeah.
Borderlands.
And before we travel out, I have started on my yearly, because it's cold out, Star Wars rewatch.
There you go.
I've watched the 3rd best Star Wars movie. I want to hear both your opinions on what the 3rd best Star Wars movie is.
The third best Star Wars?
The 3rd best Star Wars movie. I know Gary's going to say.
What am I going to say?
Gary's going to say New Hope. He's going to go. Gary's going to go Empire, Return, New Hope.
No.
Ooh.
And this is funny because when I was a kid, Return of the Jedi was my favorite one because Luke became a full Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
But as I gotten to be older, I like Empire Strikes Back better. That's my first movie.
So I got number 1 down.
That's the safe number 1.
Yep.
So what do you think my second one is?
I'm going to go New Hope.
Yes.
Then it goes to
Yes.
Return.
And then it goes to Return.
So I was close on Gary's list.
But see, and when I was younger, with the opposite, it was going to be 3, 2, 1. But now since I've gotten older, it's 2, 1, 3.
Andrews is going to go episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It's gonna then go Empire Strikes Back, and then go Return of the Jedi. Ooh, was it even close?
Return of the Jedi is my favorite.
Ooh,
Episode 6 has always been my favorite. Like I've always liked the Ewoks. I love the cannibalistic little teddy bears. I don't care what anybody says. I love Return of the Jedi. I'd probably watched that one the most.
And they brought an enlightenment to the movie that usually, either C-3PO or Chewbacca brought in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
like,
two, one or the other.
So yeah, it's like, I've always loved Return of the Jedi. I think, like, are we just doing Skywalker films, or are we doing full saga?
I mean, full saga, because my third favorite's not even on. Wasn't any of Gary's 3 to help you on that one.
Okay, I figured I knew that.
Because then it kind of gets.
I think 2 for me. Return of the Jedi is definitely my favorite. I think 2 for me. It's a toss-up between Empire and Rogue One.
Ooh.
I think it's my second, because I like Rogue One. I like the
Rogue
story.
One was really good. It took me twice to like it as much as I did, but the second time
I think those are probably my, and cheating, those are probably my tie for second. So that's like my second, third, and then my fourth one is like, I know it gets a lot of hate on the internet. I really like Last Jedi.
I love Last Jedi too.
I really like Last Jedi.
I like Last Jedi barring the Luke scenes.
I can get past the Luke
Everything
scenes.
everything about the sequel characters I love in that movie.
I can get past the.
See, that's my least favorite because of those two scenes. But if they would have took the Luke scenes out, it actually would have been a decent movie.
You guys want to guess my order? For my top 3?
I think Return of the Jedi's up
Order
top.
66.
I think episode 3 is the top, if I remember.
That is correct.
correctly.
Episode 3 is my favorite movie of all time.
See, episode 3 is not my favorite, but I do like things in it though, because I like them going to the Wookiee world.
Yeah,
that was really good.
How old were you whenever Return came out?
Return of the Jedi. Ooh. My dad was still alive, so it was when I was under 15. So
I was 15 whenever Revenge of the Sith came out. I was the perfect age.
Yeah.
We went to the midnight release when I was because I was 13. Yeah.
And it's not that I'm talking.
I know.
Bad about it. There's some things that are
my
really
second
good
favorite one's gonna be a hotter take than Last Jedi.
What's that?
Ooh.
I want to see Andrew's guess.
Well, if it's not all just the Skywalker, like Shot in the Dark would be Solo.
Attack of the Clones.
Ooh, I like Attack of the Clones.
See, I like
too.
Attack of the
I
Clones,
like Attack
too,
of the Clones.
for one
And
reason.
Is it the Yoda fight?
Oh yeah, that's.
I like everything from Geonosis forward.
Yeah,
The whole battle scene.
Yeah, because
that's everybody's
the
favorite.
Jedi arena
But
scene
the whole
was
movie
the greatest.
I like Attack of the Clones. I really do.
I like Jango Fett in it.
Yep.
I mean, that was a good fight scene.
I mean, I am literally the Mandalorian. Jango Fett opened up something to me, a kid that I didn't expect.
Yeah.
And then third is Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
I love episode 1.
Oh, I like it too.
Pod racing scene's my favorite.
Pod
scene.
racing, Jar Jar. I get a chuckle from Jar Jar throughout the
Jar
entire
Jar cracks
movie.
me up. Well, especially after watching Clone Wars and you get to see his character develop more.
And
Jar Jar's a fantastic character.
And he's just the Ewoks.
Yeah,
he
he's
really
the
is.
Ewoks from my generation.
Yeah. I love the cannibalistic little teddy bears.
The Darth Maul fight scene.
Oh god, the Darth
was
Maul fight scene.
I
When
know
we first
people-
got Duel of the Fates,
When you got to see a staff blade for the first time.
right? Which Rise of Skywalker, I would have forgiven everything if you gave Rey a staff blade.
She should have.
She had a bow in the beginning.
Yeah.
Jerks.
You're not wrong. I think they could. It's the first movie had a lot of potential. It built up everything.
Yeah.
Then it kind of faltered out toward the end
So
because they had really good characters.
Last Jedi had built up the next potential, and then Rise of Skywalker spent 2 hours disrespecting our time.
Yeah. If they would have continued what they did in The Last Jedi as planned, it would have been beautiful, but they didn't. They scrapped it and did something else.
But they spent 2 hours trying to retcon The Last Jedi instead of just finishing
the story as it was already laid out. Because
So now instead of wasting, because a lot of people think Last Jedi was a waste of time, I don't. I enjoy it.
No, it's
But instead of wasting 2 hours now with the retcons, they've wasted 4 hours of our time. We'll get supplemental stuff in the next few years that makes Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi a little bit better.
If they justified what happened to Luke, that would make the whole thing
So I'm not going to articulate the theory because I need to hear it again, but I really liked this new theory that I saw. They're like, no, the Luke story because everybody gets upset with the Luke turn because like it makes no sense, and they generally always because everyone bases off one line from Episode 6. What line is that?
I can see the light in him.
I can see the light in him, or I'm a Jedi just like my father. Right. But in that whole throne room scene, before Luke makes that decision with the Emperor, what do we see him do?
He starts going to the dark side.
He gets into a fit of rage. He gets blinded, and he fights, and you can see that aggression coming out, as most Skywalkers do. You see that aggression in him. So he has faults, which is
the whole point of that scene was him throwing.
Yes,
literally, he threw his lightsaber and the darkness away.
But he cuts off his father's arm. He sees that he's a robot, or he has a robotic arm just like him. He tosses the thing, and goes, "Wait a minute, this is wrong. This is a mistake." Okay, so but then we start seeing the fight against evil. Don't want to see that. But then when we have those visions, he sees Kylo. Again, I'm not articulating the theory because I've only heard it once, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I can see that." But you can see him kind of as he starts to see those visions of Ben in the future, where he sees him kill his father. He kills the other younglings. He starts to have all this things. So and again, could he have killed Luke's wife? Maybe. That's mine. That's the one I want. But that's the thing. So you see that where he has that bit of like that temptation where he goes back on his faults, where he sees all those visions, he sees the future, he sees Kylo or Ben's potential to the dark side, and so he goes, okay, well, I can't let this happen. So you see him ignite his saber and then go, but then he has, wait a minute.
Then he sees a look of a scared child.
And goes, wait a minute, this isn't the right thing. And then disignites, and then that's why he just leaves, because he cannot handle the fallout that was about to become. That's why he leaves and goes into exile.
If they'd articulated any of it better,
I think they're slowly starting to do that because there's a lot of things going around online now. They're like, they're retconning The Last Jedi.
They're never retconning.
They're not. Well, that's the thing, is because those
movies still made them billions of dollars.
Well, they're that, but they're not retconning. They're filling in the gaps now with comics,
which is technically a retcon.
It is technically a retcon,
but the way these guys are using the word retcon,
they're not using it correctly.
They're not using it in the right context.
They're filling in the bubbles now and the gaps. I'm like, like, I already kind of saw that kind of thing in here, but somebody's articulated it better now. And I'm like, you know what?
I just need Luke to have a turn.
I'm okay with Luke having flaws, and I think he's a better character with flaws. He's not this stick character that everybody... Yes, I get it. The books make him awesome, and the Legends books make Luke really, really awesome. But the canon Luke that we have, he has flaws. He's a hero with flaws, and he makes mistakes.
I'd even be okay right now seeing a build-up story from that scene in Mando, just through his temples building up.
When we see,
and then a reason for him just to throw his, like, maybe like show like he keeps just seeing the future of Ben killing everybody, and he's like, I can't stop it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be here for it.
So that's why he just leaves. Yeah, because he can't handle it.
I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah,
but
because he sees him kill Han, he sees him kill Leia, he sees him kill, well, hopefully Mara Jade if they do that storyline.
And I'm sure they're gonna. And I'm sure they were originally supposed to follow it up with something in the Rise of Skywalker.
Well, it was supposed to be called Duel. They were supposed to call it like Duel of the Fates or something. I think is what they were. And actually, I think they did say that they were going to have that twist that I wanted, where Rey was going to be dark and Ben was going to come back. Yeah. And Snoke was still supposed to be the ultimate bad guy.
But then they just
the Emperor clone, whatever, and so on and so forth.
Disney has been very reactive, and they've been too reactive and not just letting storytellers now. Don't even get me started on Disney, because they're putting generative AI into their work. And whenever they announced the 2 games during the Game Awards, they also slipped in another announcement that Disney is embracing generative AI. And if you guys, I am Sarah Connor. AI is bad, especially generative AI. It's bad for the environment. It's bad for artists. It's bad for it. If you have an artist friend in your life, don't mess with AI, because they're stealing their art. Definitely don't put their art through AI.
Yeah. I like AI to regenerate writing. That's about the most I want to do with it.
I use it to give me ideas for D&D when I have like a spark idea, and like
then Disney's going to steal and put in their movies.
Go for it. You know what? Go for it.
Now Disney is now old Bob Iger's now using that, and They announced it in their like board meeting or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they like here's and they have 2 really cool games coming out. If you guys will get in the game area.
Yeah.
But it's just like hey, these are really cool games. Don't pay attention to the other things we're doing right now, guys.
It's like I like AI for some of its potential, but some of it's got
AI should not be storytelling.
Some of it's gotten out of hand.
Yeah.
AI should not be like the.
It's just like any other.
We
tool.
need creatives for creative. Yeah, it's an excellent tool. It's an excellent tool for a lot of things.
And now, if they were using it for something like not nefarious, but all these corporations are just using AI to not pay people. That's it.
Yeah,
Right.
That's all they're doing it for. They're not doing it like for any other kind of wholesome reason, and not to mention the pollution that these AI farms create.
Yeah, it's
like if you don't know that, Gary, it's like the server farms that these AI places are housed in.
Yeah.
Creates just massive amounts of pollution.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Like so when people say AI is bad for the environment, it's not just a weird hippie thing. Like it's actively bad for the environment.
Well, and it's also bad on our and this affects geeky culture stuff too.
The RAM shortage.
The RAM shortage. Yeah. So if you're
you thank Xbox for that one, sorry, Andrew.
Well, it's not even just Xbox, but because it's who's the other? I don't remember.
It's Microsoft, not Xbox.
Yeah, not Xbox. Well, it's not even Microsoft. It's one of the other big. It's not. I can't remember the names, but because all the companies or all the 3 major RAM companies, one of them has just completely stopped selling commercial RAM. They're just doing AI RAM now, and with that, so now the supply chains are dropping. So it's just 2 companies now that are making RAM. So if you're interested in buying a gaming PC or building a game, before January 1st is the time to do it. Because after January 1st, there is no guarantee that commercial RAM will be available
or affordable.
The
other thing too is now Meta through if you send a lot of things on Messenger, don't send anything personal. Don't send passwords. Don't send anything because, yes, Meta has had AI for a while now. As of like the 16th, I believe it is, Meta AI works both ways where they can now pull things out of your Messenger.
Well, they kind of tried to. Well, again, it's still their own thing, but with the encrypted stuff, I think they tried to be proactive with encrypting the messages on Messenger, but we all know how that works.
Yeah.
Encryption works. I'd say about 75% of the time.
Yeah, but not whenever it's an in-house AI.
Generally,
because it's Meta AI.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yep. So now they're just going to sell your information.
They already do.
I know. So
change Capital One.
Change some passwords.
Or the Social Security office.
Or I like the way everything's going now with 2-step auth.
All my stuff has 2-step.
Where everything goes even all the apps and whatnot. Where they send you a text message to your phone number and you do it that way. It makes it a lot.
I like that.
So you don't always have to remember passwords. Now it's just give me a 6-digit code and type it in. It's only good for.
Yep. You also got to be careful with a little bit of that too if you're not actively doing it.
Yeah.
That's how they've been getting old people it's the PayPal scam is they send you an email that your PayPal's been hacked and we need a 6-digit code while they're currently getting your 6-digit code.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, if you haven't heard it on the radio, because I know you don't do radio that much, do you?
No.
Bitcoin scam going around.
Oh.
Real big.
Oh, Bitcoin and Doge is just a scam in general.
I always thought digital currency
Oh, no, I mean, they're going through and telling people, especially older folks, that's why I thought about it, that they'll have things like, hey, you need to pay me in Bitcoin because your taxes or stuff are behind.
Oh,
or you have so they make you get a Bitcoin. And
I was like, if the IRS is asking for Bitcoin, there's a problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a thing going around.
But I know, but people aren't aware of different things. Yeah.
My favorite thing was the NFTs came out and these guys like, look at this, it's one of a kind, and then everybody screen capped it. Look at everybody's audience, look at our one of a kind image.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah. This is great.
I'm like, your non-fungible token's very fungible, friend.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a good time.
Yeah. No. Paper money. If you want to invest local. Invest in something that's going to pay you off. Don't invest in stock market. Like if you invest in Walmart, invest in stock market, invest in Walmart. But paper money, local bank account. Don't go like Bank of US or nothing. Like everybody has a local bank in their account.
Yep.
Go to that bank. Because those big banks are going to be the first ones to go down if something bad happens.
Yeah.
Go to your local bank where you have easy access to your money, where you can just drive to an ATM and get your money. Because, especially us, small town, like, if you got Bank of US, I don't think we have an ATM for that anymore.
Don't think so.
Yeah, 'cause we don't have a branch.
But a lot of banks like that, even like Wells Fargo and whatnot, you can go to any ATM and they don't charge you a fee.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a stationary bank.
And the current uncertainties of the world, especially with technology, carry paper money.
Cash and carries, generally.
Yep. Not pennies, though, apparently.
We won't even talk about that. That's just the stupidest thing in the world.
Round up, round down.
I was like, you better round up or round down, and then I get the difference. Like, that's stupid. That's the dumbest thing in the world.
Yep. It's a political thing, but I'll tell you both afterwards on what one of the reasons why they're doing that.
It's so stupid. Anyways. All right, we got anything else for movies?
No, we're already on.
Oh, Anaconda's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
We're actually going to watch that.
The spoof the spoof.
It is. I don't care, but yeah.
It's Jack Black. I always care about Jack Black.
It's going to be funny.
I love me some Jack Black.
Yeah. That's bigger guys usually do.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Minecraft 2. That's what I'm waiting for.
I finally watched the first one.
Him and Momoa.
Yeah.
I like their chemistry together.
Yeah.
If I could just get like an hour and a half movie of just Jason Momoa and Jack Black,
just screwing around,
it would be. My favorite.
I would take them recasting The Rock in Jumanji 3, or I guess 4 technically.
It's 4, technically.
Because they count the Robin Williams one as number 1 in that series.
Yeah.
They did in the movie series. They did credit him.
Because if you guys haven't heard, Jumanji 4 is in the works, and I'm like, wait, 4?
No,
it's coming out in December.
Oh,
not this December.
Oh. No, not this December.
Okay,
it's like next year.
Next year,
yeah.
One thing, speaking of that, and it's kind of in movies, is there's been a recent sit-down talk between Brendan Fraser and The Rock. Which, if you guys don't know, The Rock stole a lot of movie options from Brendan Fraser back in the day, and just is basically why he got so deep in depression. We stopped seeing, because you remember Brendan Fraser was the biggest name in Hollywood.
He was a really big. Well, besides The Rock, there was a lot of other Hollywood things happening to Brendan Fraser behind the scenes.
Yeah, so he did The Mummy, Journey to the Center of the Earth, and just all kinds of stuff. And then he just disappeared off the face of the earth. And The Rock was, he took over Scorpion King. He literally became Journey to the Center of the Earth too. And he just, The Rock kept doing that to him for a while. Yeah. And then
there's a lot of things there.
Brendan Fraser became Finnick from the Hunger Games. If you understand that reference.
I don't, but he can explain to me afterwards.
He became Finnick from the Hunger Games.
What actor is Finnick?
Finnick is the guy. He's District 4. He's in the 3rd, or he's in the Catching Fire. He's the guy with the trident. He's the sexy male tribute.
Okay, sure. You'll have to explain to me afterwards.
I'll explain. If you're not in the Hunger Games lore, there's a lot of stuff that happens to the champions.
I need everybody who's listening to podcast to clip Andrew saying the word "sexy male."
Oh gosh.
Ryan, I will. This is the part.
Ryan, no.
Because that's going to be your ringtone. Look at him, he's red.
It's not helpful that I'm wearing a red sweatshirt, dude.
He's blending. He's turning into the Kool-Aid Man.
Not again.
Yeah, but no, him and The Rock sit down and actually had a nice interview where they were just talking. And God, Brendan Fraser nowadays is just so wholesome and calm and emotional.
Yeah.
Always like a big man that gets to feel his emotions, because you both can attest to it as a big man. We're not allowed to feel our emotions.
Generally, no.
Why are you upset? You're a man. I have emotions like people. Yeah. What's our next topic, Andrew?
All right. Well, let's save your progress and respawn with us. Welcome to the Checkpoint Chat.
This one's video games.
Video games, yes.
Bleach is going to be in Fortnite.
Really?
Yep. They did a trailer today showing a graveyard. I don't know anything about Bleach, but it's a graveyard of swords with a big sword in the middle.
Oh, yeah. That's when he gets his Tetsu.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a Final Fantasy reference, and then I saw the comment saying it's Bleach. I'm just like, oh, okay. Because his sword looks like Cloud's sword.
Yeah.
To me. Cloud gets different swords in the games, boys.
So does an Ichigo.
Yep. So Cloud has a sword that looks like that.
No.
Ichigo's sword.
I've seen one sword.
Yep. You've seen the Buster sword.
I've seen the regular sword that he currently has. Yeah.
Sword to rule them all.
It's like I've seen
the different shapes.
I've seen his original one.
Conversely, and I don't know who it's for, but also Kim Kardashian is also in Fortnite now.
I don't even care.
Yeah, I'm like, who is this for? And like, there's a reference of her dropping her diamond ring off a boat, which we all understand, because she dropped her diamond ring off a boat. But I'm like, what kid playing Fortnite understands that? First, they're gonna be like, who's this lady? Secondly, when you explain that's Ye's ex-wife, they're gonna be like, oh, why is she here?
Who cares?
Yeah, like, why is she here?
And I'm sorry if it hurts anybody's feelings. I think that is the worst series on TV.
And they're trying to make a comeback too, because I keep seeing them in commercials. There's a joke I almost made, but I can't because Andrew won't let me. It was a Parks and Rec reference. Chris Pratt said it in an outtake.
No.
He knows what I'm talking about.
I love that show. No.
The Kardashians are just, I mean, if you like the show, that's you, but
I
that's
can never get into reality TV. It was so weird.
And that's the thing is, like, if I'm going to watch TV, I want to go into a fantasy world,
not watch rich people have what I can't have.
Yeah.
I like the game
and throw temper tantrums about it.
But it was like mainly like Survivor. That was it.
Survivor always made me laugh.
I didn't care about Big Brother or anything.
Survivor always made me laugh. Like, you gotta try to survive here, where it shows just other people actually living there. I'm just like, give them the money.
Yeah.
They won.
They do this for a living.
They won. You guys suck. Yeah. I mean, it's my last favorite one, and I don't even know if I can mention this without being political, was Fear Factor.
I liked Fear Factor.
Yes, but you know who hosted Fear Factor?
I forget. It's been a while.
Well, who has like the most controversial podcast? Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan was the Fear Factor guy.
Oh yeah,
he was. Wasn't he?
That's why that man's famous. It's Fear Factor.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
But Fear Factor itself was actually entertaining because they were doing stuff, basically facing their fears.
Yeah, it was fun. I like that one. And it's just like, I always laugh because I always show people, like, I go back and show people just old Fear Factor. Like, oh, what happened to that guy? That's Joe Rogan. No, it's not, because he looks completely different.
Yeah, he's a different. Yeah, he does.
He's pre-steroids.
Yeah, he looks a little different.
Yeah. But Marvel Rivals, Rogue is now in the game.
Rogue is now in the game.
She's a tank.
No way.
Right. She's a tank.
And she steals other people's abilities.
No.
No way.
I know.
And they got the X-Men the Animated Series voice actress.
Yep.
No way.
I love her. I love Lenore. But it's time to get a new actress. Because she sounds like a 65-year-old woman. But she is a 65-year-old woman.
Yeah.
She sounds like a 65-year-old woman who's done a bad Southern accent for 35 years. And you can tell in her voice. And I'm like, why does my 25-year-old Rogue sound 65? Like, I appreciate her. I respect her. I love her for it. And voice actors should all have work.
In her defense, she probably stole some powers from some older people.
There you go. It would be funny if she made the older voice every time she touched Magneto. But it even references the animated series whenever Gambit dies on your team. Remy, no, I can't feel you. And it's like, you suck.
I'm gonna cry.
I want to cry while I'm sitting here doing this.
Just do it.
He's coming back. And it even says it when Apocalypse picks up this card. It's been long enough. I'm selling the spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
He picks up the card and you know he's going to be Death. Because
it's like when everybody's like, Gambit died, and then I'm like, yeah, he does that. I didn't want to spoil anything for anybody who's
what?
Not
X-Men hasn't died.
Right, but I'm just like, yeah, no, like, he's going to be a horseman. So Gambit will be there.
Every other X-Men.
And he's going to get his flowers.
Yeah.
And again, which...
Actually, no, Angel... I don't think Gambit was Death.
Huh?
Was Gambit Death?
I
think he was War.
Might have.
Because Angel was Death.
Yeah, Angel was Death. Wolverine was Death.
Oh, I know. Wolverine was also War as well. Yeah,
if you... Marvel Protocol Crisis game, if you look at him, you see where...
He'll get the right order eventually.
Multitudes of them have been multiple different horsemen at one time.
Yeah, no, I think Gambit was Death too in the 2000s. So yeah, no. He'll come back. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's going to be a little corrupted for a while.
Yeah, of course.
Rogue's going to bring him back to the light side. She's going to leave old man McDust out into the field like she's supposed to. Please quit bringing in the Magneto love triangle. Nobody wants the Magneto love triangle.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It is weird.
Like, nobody wants it.
Age of Apocalypse made sense, kind of. After that, it's kind of just drop it.
Like, nobody. Like, it hasn't been in the comics for over a decade. Rogue and Gambit have been happily, faithfully married for over a decade. They're even married in Rivals. They made a joke to the triangle because it's part of their team up, and that's it.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's just like the Namor and Sue and Reed thing. They do that.
which has also never been a triangle. Like
Yeah.
Sue's always been faithful. Like other timelines have had unfaithful Sue,
Yeah.
but not like Susan Storm is Susan Storm.
Yeah.
Or Susan Richards.
Susan Richards, yeah.
Because even in Rivals, it's Susan Richards and Anna Marie LeBeau.
Yeah.
And then also in the main timeline, he dated the Alpha Flight member Marina Namor,
Oh yeah.
which was going on for a long time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then we found out she was an alien.
Yep. He also dated Emma Frost for a little bit.
I didn't know about that.
He basically, to put it as PG-13 as I can, sat in the unused hotel room chair. That one that Scott Summers usually sits in. That is canon.
Poor Scott.
I'm excited for him to get out of Rivals because it's weird. Just every time, because again, him and Jean have been married for so long in the comics, and then all they reference in the game is just her and Wolverine. I'm like, that was weirdly overblown in the movies and in the 80s in the comics.
Yeah.
And then Wolverine,
And also in Age of Apocalypse.
yeah, and Wolverine had a weird infatuation just for a while, and then
But I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
steal
this.
it from you, Scotty. All right, Zeb, calm down.
Moving on.
Wolverine's had a crush on everybody. Speaking of which, I mean, he had her Hudson, his best friend,
I mean, he's been alive forever, so
and
Nightcrawler.
Mariko, Nightcrawler.
I think he's just saying things.
No, Nightcrawler calls him his little Liebchen in the comics.
Oh.
Look at that a little closer next time you read X-Men, Andrew.
I mean, he does that. I mean, he calls everybody Liebchen.
No, he calls him his little Liebchen.
Oh, he calls him Liebchen. He calls everybody Liebchen. It's like, I like Nightcrawler. He calls everybody Liebchen.
And Wolverine calls him his fuzzy little elf.
I mean, that's playful humor at this point.
Yeah, Wolverine's hateful to everybody but Nightcrawler.
Because him and Nightcrawler are the same religion, but that's neither here nor
Well,
there.
not only that, but Nightcrawler makes him laugh. Nobody makes him laugh. They reference Morph doing it in the comics, but it was actually in the legitimate comics. It was always Nightcrawler that made him laugh.
Hey, when you're immortal, it's only so long before you become a little bit gay. I know Gary doesn't want to hear it because it's his favorite hero.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm staying out of it.
He tried to look at you for support. You're like Matt knows more about X-Men than me. Don't bring,
I was like, don't
you're
look at me.
You're like, don't bring me in this. Don't bring me in this.
I know nothing.
Moving on.
I was like, anyway, other big things that came out from the Game Awards.
The 2 Star Wars games.
There you go.
Yeah.
What 2 Star Wars games?
So we're getting Knights of the Old Republic, kind of 3, but also like 3,000 years in the future.
Yeah, it's
so,
like Fate of the Old Republic.
so it's not going to have Revan in it. It might have references to Revan, but that's
Yeah.
about it. And then we're getting a racing game again.
Yep.
Like, it's going to be like Episode 1 Racer, but it takes place after, like, Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
So it takes place during the New Republic era where they're trying to, like, rebuild... Like, I think the story's going to be they're just trying to rebuild a racing scene in the galaxy.
Yeah.
Because the Empire didn't want any of that happening. The Empire didn't want anybody having joy.
Yeah. They took away all the fun.
Took away all the fun. Made everything cost too much and took away all the fun.
Yep. That's why they had to rebel.
Yep.
No fun.
No fun.
But yeah, no, the Game Awards, everybody's cracking me up. Everybody's upset.
Except for on Tatooine, because Darth Vader wouldn't go back.
He went back once.
I know.
Oh, he actually went a couple times. He actually had to confront the Hutts. He threatened Jabba the Hutt personally. Which I feel is a little catharsis for Vader.
Yeah.
Then he sent Boba Fett there to investigate that boy flying the X-Wing.
Yeah.
Which instituted one of my second favorite comic scene. It's it's just Boba walking in. That boy's name's Skywalker. Oh, okay. And then Boba leaves, and then like you see the interior of the Devastator, just everything shatter because Vader's Kylo Renning it.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing out of the Game Awards that's cracking me up is everybody's upset that Expedition 33 won everything,
Yeah, I saw that
which is cracking me
because it was
up.
on a low budget.
Yep.
It was a cheaper game.
Yeah. Well, and they shadow dropped free DLC at the end of the Game Awards for everybody.
That's funny.
Which is hilariously dope. It's a turn-based RPG, and a lot of people are like, there's no way this turn-based RPG beat out blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it was the best game of the year. I didn't play it, but...
I've knew it was going to win.
But everybody that I've talked to that has played it, they're like, yeah, no, it should be a hands-down winner.
And it only cost $40.
Yeah, it's a really cheap game.
I like
too.
watching the Ghost of Yotai girl sitting there in the audience. Whenever she and the Jennifer England Shadow Heart were up for Actor of the Year or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And she didn't even like attempt to get up whenever she was just there eating popcorn. She knew Jennifer England was gonna win.
Like, I ain't gonna win.
She's like, yeah,
because they know what game everybody's playing.
Yep, this was Baldur's Gate from a few years ago. It's just they keep having developers that actually care and they show up the gaming industry because gaming industry's phoning a lot of stuff in.
It's slowly starting to change. It's starting to change back to where we're actually getting games that have story and have like people are trying things. It's not your pay to win scale or just games as a service. We're getting some pretty strong single player story games again, and I'm excited about
Baldur's Gate, God of War. I'm assuming even I've heard Assassin's Creed are trying to go back to formula, which I've started playing Black Flag.
Mirage went back to Assassin's Creed 1, like the first era, like the first 3 era. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Ubisoft, you ever listen to this?
Mirage was so good.
Remake Assassin's Creed 1.
We do need a remake of Assassin's Creed.
Because there's no way to play. I can play every other Assassin's Creed on modern consoles, but I can't play Altair's story.
You can on Xbox.
But you can just play the old one.
Yeah, I know. It's still the 360 version.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It needs a remaster. It 100% needs a remaster.
Yeah, but I've heard they're remastering Black Flag instead, which...
I mean, I get. That's everybody's favorite. Well, not mine.
This is my first time playing through it.
That's not my favorite. I like Black Flag. You're a pirate. You're not an assassin.
Yeah, my favorite's
You're
Brotherhood.
a pirate. You're
my
not
favorite's
an assassin.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood's good.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. No.
Hey, Assassin's Creed was on the PS3, Gary. You should be in on this.
I didn't play any Assassin's Creed ones.
I've played all
believe
of
it
them
or not.
so far.
I
Except for
actually have
Shadows.
one.
I have not touched Shadows yet.
I've played 1, Platinum 2, got close on Brotherhood, and then gave up halfway through Revelations.
I gave up halfway through Revelations. I never finished it.
Because I binge played them right before 3 came out, and then I'm like, these are the 4 same games over and over again.
Yeah, Well, 1 and 2 are very different, but 2, Brotherhood,
The
and
Ezio
Revelation.
trilogy,
The Ezio trilogy is the same game. All 3 are the same game. So that's I got burned out. I never finished
Well,
Revelations.
if you want to go there, Mario Brothers is pretty much the same game. Pretty much.
But it wasn't set in Victorian Italy. They actually change up the maps in Mario.
Yeah. No, so Assassin's Creed 2 and 3, so 2 and Brotherhood are literally the exact same game. It's the exact same map. You don't change, except for the only thing that changes from 2 to Brotherhood, you can now hire people to go and attack places for you. That's the biggest thing about Brotherhood. And then Revelations changes the map. You're no longer in Italy or in Rome anymore. You're now in Istanbul. But you're still doing the same thing. You're running around, you're capturing these little areas, you're finding vantage points, you can hire thugs and street gangs, and they didn't change. And the only thing that was different in that one is, we now have a hook blade.
Hey, that's important.
Cool.
And I was excited.
It was cool.
Because I never...
For like the first 45 minutes to an hour, I was like, all right, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Because I did the same thing Matt did. I played two Brotherhood and Revelation back to get ready for 3, and I was like,
and I want to play 3. I still, after I beat 4, I'm probably going to go back and play 3.
3 is so good.
Because it's in America, you're playing a Native American.
3 is so good. I think 3
And
is
if I can kill some
favorite.
colonial pigs, I'm here for it.
3 is my... 3 is my...
I got Andrew. I got him.
3 is my favorite, but it wasn't because of that nonsense. I thought it was cool because Connor has
You
a
said colonial, but I didn't see any of the robots or anything. Silence.
No, he got a tomahawk, which was cool.
That's my favorite weapon in the Black Ops games.
Yeah,
is tossing the Combat X across the
he got
map.
a tomahawk. You could shoot bows. Like it was cool. And I was like, oh, this is really. And the movement is in that one. They really perfected the movement with Syndicate.
Yeah,
and Unity.
I'm feeling it's very clunky compared to Ezio and Black Flag.
But no, they finally perfected it in in Unity and in Syndicate. And then when Origins came out, it became changed
Origins,
the format.
Odyssey, and Valhalla aren't
They changed
Assassin's
the
Creed
format
games.
so much. And Shadow plays the same way. Mirage goes back to like old. It goes back to Assassin's Creed 1 days.
Those 4 are just
But-
Grand Theft Auto games.
Yeah, they're RPGs. They're very heavy RPGs.
They're just Grand Theft Auto games with Assassin's Creed skin.
Funny thing, first time I seen a Grand Theft Auto game, my next door neighbor had borrowed one of his wife's friend's son's game, and he had a big screen and watching it, and that's is a PlayStation 2. And the Grand Theft Auto, she was actually, out in the back doing some risque things with him. I'm like, whoa, this is a kid's game? What the hell?
No.
So we had to have a talk with his mom about playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Hey, nope, they tell you when you buy it, don't let the kid play it.
Yeah, they do. Oh my god, I had that's the biggest thing, cause and I know they're 12 and they're joking about it, but I had 6th graders who were like, what the biggest disappointment this year is? I'm like, I don't know. They're like,
GTA 6.
GTA 6 isn't coming out for another year. They pushed it back again. I'm sitting here going like,
I don't have a heart to tell those kids GTA 6 is never coming
I'm
out.
like, dude, you're 12. Like, well, I'm 11. That's even worse. You should not even be thinking about Grand Theft Auto. Like,
yeah, I was the prime age when 3 Vice City and San Andreas came out, and I was killing hookers like the rest of them.
I was like, I get it. But I'm just sitting here.
But my parents let me watch 80s action movies, which had far worse things.
That's also fair. But I'm sitting here going like, you're 11.
music.
You should not be playing GTA. You should not be playing Call of Duty. And they're like, but I was like, no.
You go play Fortnite.
No, go play Fortnite.
Kim Kardashian.
Go play Mario. They're like, Mario's boring. I was like, then you're playing the wrong Mario game there, buddy.
They'll come back in a couple of years where they love Pokemon and Mario.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Now they're going through that age where they got.
I'm playing the
I know.
edgy games.
Everything has to be edgy, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yep.
stop. You're 12. You're not cool.
That's for all his kids out there.
That's right. If you're
Those are
watching this, you know who you were.
If you're all watching this, ask him if he knows the butt for.
Please no. I'm not responding. I will ignore you all. I'm good at that, apparently.
That was a clean joke, Andrew.
I know.
Good joke.
It was.
My favorite joke.
Yeah.
What's a butt for? Pooping.
That's exactly what it's
That's
for.
all you do. Anyway, what's our next topic?
All right. Well, I'm just looking at our time, but I know we probably have some different things. So we're gonna skip the game for now. If we got time, we'll come back.
Fair enough.
So we'll do the nerd court. So all rise for nerd court, where the one thing more dangerous
Okay.
than
I stand it up.
is content of geek.
Well, we've already talked about some of the controversies out there.
We did a couple things.
Which one did I say I was going to get back to later? It's already gone out of my head. I know I got back to Disney. There was one else I was going to get back to
I
later.
think we were going to talk Netflix, Paramount, and Warner Brothers.
Oh, that's the one I was going to get back to later.
Okay, yeah.
It's a weird timeline when I would rather Paramount buy Warner Brothers than Netflix.
I'm split. That's where I'm at. I was scared at first when I saw Netflix that they won the bid. I'll be honest. But from what I've seen, and again, this is just going on what the CEO of Netflix has said in official press releases and all this stuff. I'm more worried about if Paramount actually wins the hostile takeover than Netflix getting the bid.
As a Trekkie who has watched good Star Trek come through Paramount, and as a Witcher fan, that's all I have to say.
Well, no. So here's the reason why I'm not worried about Netflix. Because if things go the way that the CEO of Netflix has said, he's not changing Warner Brothers as Warner Brothers.
They also still have an ad currently on Netflix that says Henry Cavill is the best cast for Geralt. So I don't trust the CEO of Netflix, Andrew.
Well,
if you'll excuse me.
I know. But based on what has come out, press release wise, from what he has said, Warner Brothers will stay intact as Warner Brothers. So he's keeping all the movie execs as they are. All the studio heads are staying as they are. So nobody is moving and shifting. And Warner Brothers, even though basically it's going to be kind of like when AT&T owned Warner Brothers. AT&T is going to be the parent company, and Warner Brothers so Netflix will be the parent company, and Warner Brothers will get to keep doing Warner Brothers. They're going to focus on the theatrical side. They're going to keep making movies like they always have. They're going to do theatrical release. Warner Brothers will be Warner Brothers. Netflix will be Netflix, but Netflix is just going to be kind of over everything.
I'll believe any of that when I see it.
Well, we got to wait a year at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, that's one of the things that they were talking about is Paramount took over a lot of people losing jobs, which wouldn't be good.
When Skydance took over Paramount, a lot of bad things happened. When Skydance took over, a lot of bad things happened at Paramount.
See, that'd be one of the things I'd be worried about because
that's why I'm scared.
Yeah.
Because the CEO of Paramount, while in recent years he's done some really good things, but he's made a lot of terrible decisions too at Paramount that almost shut Paramount down.
Oh, then DC would fit right in because those CEOs haven't done good.
Well,
except for Jim Lee, you're doing great, buddy.
Well, Warner. When that's the thing, Warner. So the current David Zaslav, the current one, he's actually increased Warner Brothers when he came in from Discovery. Because at first, when Discovery bought Warner Brothers, they were at like, you and I could have bought shares in Warner Brothers. That's how cheap the shares are.
Yeah.
So they went from being like $10 a share to where now they're almost $50 a share in 4 years.
Yeah.
That's big in the free market. So he took Warner Brothers from basically a dying company because AT&T ran Warner Brothers and HBO into the ground.
Oh yeah, and they didn't care what did they do.
And they didn't care. But when Discovery bought them from AT&T, and now Warner Brothers and HBO are making multi-million-dollar movies, and they've had, oh god, they probably have some A-list contenders movies this year. Even movies that I don't like, everybody like Sinners came. If AT&T, we probably would have never got a movie, and that's a cultural phenomenon that I don't understand, but everybody loves it.
Same here.
Like we wouldn't have got the Minecraft movie if AT&T was still in charge. Which I know that's like a cult classic, and love it, hate it, is what it is.
Yeah, not a good movie, but I love it.
We wouldn't have got.
It made money though.
Yeah,
we wouldn't have got Superman the way that we did this year without David.
Superman
Zaslav.
that came out this year was one we needed for a while.
Yep.
We wouldn't have got it if David Zaslav wasn't in charge.
No.
If he didn't put James Gunn in charge, we would have not got Superman this year at all.
We wouldn't have got Superman for a long time.
Yeah.
Speaking of which it may be a rumor. They're talking about bringing in Phantasm into the Batman.
Yes.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson is playing Phantasm. Yeah.
We haven't had that confirmed yet. My going theory.
It's the theory.
Theory. She's Poison Ivy.
I mean, that fit too. But they said she came on with like a missing hand kind of thing. That's why they're thinking Phantasm.
That'd be cool. I don't know if I want them to remake Phantasm because I'm tired of animated remakes.
No, like live action, like in Robert Pattinson's The Batman 2.
Okay, so it's a whole different...
live action Phantasm.
Okay, so like if it's a whole different story featuring the Phantasm, I will take it.
No, live action Phantasm.
Live action.
Yeah.
But I would not. I'm just sick of live action remakes of
animated stuff.
That's just fine the way it is. Like,
yeah,
we don't need Lilo, we don't need Mulan, we don't need Moana, we don't need.
Yeah,
I can keep doing that list.
Yeah.
Only one I even give a pass to is Beauty and the Beast. That's just because Ian McKellen's in it, and Ewan McGregor.
Wait. Oh yeah,
he's on the air.
I forgot. Yeah.
Yep. And you had Olaf as LeFou.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Josh Gad.
I kind of like the Mulan live action one.
I liked Mulan.
But the thing is they didn't do it exactly like
the
animated thing. So they made their own.
They did the Chinese. They actually did the Chinese myth, which is awesome.
Which I thought was good because even though I kind of
I miss Mushu. I do miss Mushu. But
my thought on that is if they are not doing Disney's Mulan, that story should be told by a Chinese studio, and we should get a dub.
Well, they did, but they didn't. It's one of those.
Because if I'm watching Disney's Mulan, I want Eddie Murphy in pajama dragons, or dragon pajamas.
There you go. No, well, I mean, they filmed it in China. They got Chinese actors to play Chinese roles. It was Disney doing it. That's the only thing.
Like I said, I liked it.
Yeah,
but I also liked the Disney one with Eddie Murphy in it because it was freaking hilarious.
Yeah,
I mean, so.
I don't want historical accuracy from Disney because I don't trust them.
I mean, I'd really like a live action Hunchback. I think that would do fantastic. But
they did a live action Hunchback. It wasn't that good.
Did they do?
One with Salma Hayek as Esmeralda.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, that was years ago.
I don't remember them ever doing a live action.
Well, I mean, if you
Hunchback.
go by Disney, I mean, if they
But
went
I don't
by
think it was a
the
Disney
actual,
one.
It wasn't Disney.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
if you went by the actual stories and everything they told,
No, if you went by Hunchback's story, no, absolutely not.
I mean, that story's already dark, even in the Disney version.
Yeah, it's darker in the
Frollo
book.
was word I can't say on the podcast, but he touched women inappropriately.
Governor in France at the time.
Yeah, like that man was. Oh,
History's weird.
it's only a whole epic song about just wanting to touch the.
The gypsy girl.
I don't think we can say gypsy anymore.
Still a race of people in Romania.
No, they prefer Roma.
What?
Yeah, like even I got corrected by Joe on that one. He's the least politically correct person.
Oh, I thought they were still called.
Oregon,
I thought they
Huh?
were.
Yeah.
Rogan.
I thought they still called
Roma.
themselves that. Oh,
Roma.
They're not Romanian anymore either.
They just go by Roma for the people that were. It's like Prince. They were gypsy folk, but they're now Roma.
Now they roam around.
I'll let Andrew get
Is that like
canceled.
orcs?
Huh?
Is that like orcs being toughs?
Sure. I don't understand that one.
D&D, the new reference for orcs is not orcs anymore. It's called toughs.
Are they not orcs in the new D&D?
I thought they were still orcs.
No, really, if you look it up, it's in the monster manual. That's how
Well, they took orcs out of.
Yeah, there's no
monster
orcs in the monster manual. They're player races now.
They're player races now. They're no longer considered a monster race.
So they're toughs.
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the
They,
2024.
Correct me if I'm wrong on that, whoever's listening, but I'm pretty sure like gypsy is the derogatory term now.
I was like, people still use it. I've never done.
Yep. Actually,
because of gypsy
I have the
robes?
power of the internet, the palm of my
I was
hands.
like, I've never heard that as a negative term. They generally say, yes, that's what we are. Please call us that. I'm just assuming that that's still the name because when I went to go watch the movie Nosferatu, it takes place in Transylvania in Romania. And when they were on tour, they said, yes, when they go to the gypsy village, and they had that out in the interview. So I assumed that was still the term.
Yep, widely considered an ethnic slur.
Oh, wow. Well, they had it on national TV for Hollywood interviews. So.
And they also used to say the N-word on national TV.
This was last year, though, Matt. Wait, Nosferatu came out on Christmas Day.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, yeah.
A great Christmas movie, by the way.
Oh my gosh, I got shanghaied into going to watch that one.
So before we get canceled for saying that word,
We're sorry, we didn't
learned.
know.
We did a
learned
learning
things.
experience.
We learned things.
Because I got corrected on that. The only reason I knew.
I did
Because I used to use the word very religiously. Because I watch Borat.
and people still use it. Like it's not a.
Andrew's like,
Okay, next subject.
Anyways,
we were on Nerd Court. That was the right one to do it on.
Some of this
Hey,
political,
let's do it a game.
some of this political correctness is nonsense. But anyways,
We have time for a game, man?
yeah, we got 15 minutes.
Let's do a game.
Why not?
Tacos.
Andrew will apologize. He is
22.
sorry.
Yeah.
If he has offended anybody from Romania,
No, I'm going to even step up for Andrew. Andrew does not need to apologize on this one. Andrew did not know. He was provided new information.
That's correct.
And then he learned from his thing. Having to apologize for making a mistake that was legitimately a mistake is not a thing.
No, it's fair. Fair point.
Taking in new information and applying it to your lexicon is a whole different thing.
Correct.
That's the reason why a lot of people continue with the words that they say in the past, because they get guilt tripped and they don't care anymore.
Yeah, that is true.
It's also fair.
So,
When
there's...
people try to change and people put them down for trying to do that change,
Yep.
that's what causes it not to change.
We all make mistakes. We're all human beings. It's, we all can't know everything, especially in 2026.
Hey, still hold on to that 2025 for a little bit longer.
We got like 2 weeks.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, anyways. So we'll play a game. We'll still keep the would you rather. Yes. Come down, Jigsaw's. All right. All right. So fantasy stuff. So this one. Would you rather be a member of the Fellowship of the Ring or a student at Hogwarts?
Fellowship. I get second, third breakfast. I get to hang out with hobbits. I don't even smoke weed, but I get to get high with Gandalf and hobbits. Or I get attacked by racists and murderers once a week because old lightning scar over here just exists.
I was like, I get that, but I'm also sitting around I'm like, a lot of the students at Hogwarts don't really have to deal with a lot of the nonsense. I'm like,
Andrew, what class did you get sorted into?
I'm Gryffindor.
What are you going to have to deal with? All of Harry's nonsense.
Dementors and nonsense.
See, I'm Hufflepuff. I'm also going to be stoned in the basement making brownies. I win regardless.
That's fair. But I'm also sitting, I'm like, objectively evil wizards or getting attacked by Uruks and orcs and goblins.
Or you could just be Pippin and Merry that led an ant revolution.
I mean, that doesn't.
And got to smoke just at Sauron's tower whenever Crema threw him off and stabbed him.
Yeah, but there's still the whole, I don't know.
Hey, they all made it to the end.
More
of the there was 13. Hold on. There was 13 members of the Fellowship, and more of them survived than kids at Hogwarts.
That is true.
Because only one officially died.
And that was Sean Bean. We knew it was going to happen.
We knew that was going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, there was just kids dying in those movies.
I mean, yeah, kids and adults
and owls. JK.
Lots of owls. I still love Matthew Mercer's thing. It's Matthew Mercer and Brandon Lee Mulligan's thing about like this high class wizard society chooses the slowest moving bird to deliver their mail system. Like, that's animal cruelty.
Which one did you pick, Gary?
I'll go with Fellowship. You led a lot of good arguments there. Plus, I get to have a sword.
You have a sword. The only sword in Harry Potter is you gotta like be nice to the racist hat. Adrian wants to argue, but I'm not wrong.
I'm like, I don't know if racist is the right word. Classist, maybe, but I don't know if racist. Classist, I'll give you. Racist, I don't know about that one. But hobbits generally, yes.
It'll be a hobbit, like hands down.
It's like if I get to choose like what if I get to choose what race I get to be in the Fellowship, I'm choosing a hobbit. Hobbit or a dwarf.
I'd be an elf. I'd be comfortable being an elf. Elves are my favorite fantasy race.
It's dwarf or hobbit for me, 100%.
You're just hanging out with Elrond. That's it. Not.
I don't know if I could do the vegetarian life. That's why I choose dwarf or hobbit.
So from their point of view, I don't know if I've ever explained this on the podcast.
You may have not.
The vegetarian elves make sense.
Oh no, 100%.
Because if they ate anything they considered lesser life forms, they'd be humans, dwarfs, hobbits. Yeah. So the
100% makes sense. But I'm just like, I don't know if I like this whole vegetarian thing.
Unless they just consider hobbits pets.
They are children to most men's eyes. Yeah. All right. I have a feeling I know where this one's going.
Uh-oh.
Science or sci-fi in space is: would you rather have a lightsaber or a real working portal gun?
Lightsaber.
See, the problem with the portal gun is you're not guaranteed to get anything. With lightsaber, you know it's right there. If you look at it.
Portal gun, Gary. So portal gun, you have not played Portal.
Yeah.
You can only teleport to where you can see.
Lightsaber.
There you go. Like, it's a two-ended. You shoot one at your feet. You shoot one over there. You walk out the portal over there.
Although that would be fun to be messing with people with, walking along.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just. But here's the thing, though. But once you set up the portals, then the portals are there.
But then your portal gun's useless.
Well, yeah, but then I can still change my portals. Like, if I need something, like if I'm going to work every day, be like,
laser sword.
I mean, laser sword, dope. But I don't know. Portal gun could have creative properties, which I think is fun.
It'd be fun, but yeah,
laser sword.
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say the portal gun, even though lightsaber is definitely
laser sword.
Could you imagine having both though?
Oh no!
Until you put it near the fridge, that way you can just grab something out of the fridge and come out.
Laser sword.
I'm not gonna slam it on the table, but you guys.
Laser sword.
Can I see it in the camera, Andrew?
Oh yeah, it's just like the top of the hilt and then the blue. So yes, you can tell what it is.
Laser sword.
Laser sword. Alrighty. You win.
Go on, Andrew.
All right. Horror and spooky stuff. All right. Would you rather fight one large demon with a team or 10 small demons alone?
We had something like that. So
It was the
it like
Wookiee Ewok
dragon
and the
and-
Ewok Wookiee.
Yeah.
Ah.
So you get a team with one big giant
I'm going to ask a
demon.
qualifier on this one for the quest giver here. Is it just a larger demon or is it a larger class of demon?
I think it's just a regular demon, so it's either just,
Definitely a larger demon with a group.
one
Yeah.
demon with a group or
They all have the same powers.
10 small demons alone.
Like, if it's a Baylor versus an imp,
Well, it doesn't necessarily say, it just says larger demon, and generally demons by size have different powers, like little demons, or if
So,
you're doing D&D.
answer both questions. I would rather fight 10 imps than a single Baylor. But if it's just the same demon but bigger, I would just fight the one big one with a group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, that one's fair.
Next.
Oh, it wasn't really horror related. I mean, kinda.
I mean, I don't know. All right. Would you rather join the Avengers but be powerless,
Okay.
or
Iron Man.
be a villain with one insane power?
Yonder.
With my insane powers, I just don't lose to the heroes.
So it'd be like a
I'd be
good luck power.
Yeah, I'd be God King. It couldn't stop me.
It's one insane power.
I'm also just a superhero fanboy. That's the problem. Like, the logical answer is the villain. But my answer,
I'm gonna be Peter on Avengers.
yeah, I am Iron Man.
I'll be Peter.
Iron Man has
I'm
no
gonna be
powers.
Peter.
Iron Man has no powers.
Neither does Batman.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick the powerless superhero. Hawkeye has no. He's just a dude with a bow and arrow.
Well, movie Hawkeye. Comic
Uh,
Hawkeye, no.
He still has no powers.
Thought he does have powers.
Nope.
Thought he had like supervision or something.
Nope. He's
He's a regular person.
Is he just a regular?
He's a regular dude.
I really thought he had like.
him and Natasha, just regular
Yep.
people.
Well, I know Black Widow is, but I could have swore Hawkeye had
Nope.
like some like
Nope, that's Angel.
vision paralysis. Well, Falcon does too because he actually has legit Falcon powers.
Right. But no.
But I thought Hawkeye had like something
Nope.
with his sight too.
And he's
Nope.
more deaf in the comics.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
he's deaf enough that Deadpool actually lifts up his mask so Hawkeye can read his lips.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool. I legit thought Hawkeye had powers.
Nope.
In the comics.
Nope.
Oh, what do you know?
Quote Age of Ultron, just an idiot with a bow and arrow.
I mean, it's fair.
None of this makes sense. I got a bow and arrow. There's robots everywhere. That's stupid. You gotta get out and go do something. Favorite speech.
That's a really good speech.
Yeah.
Right before he died.
And
Right for Quicksilver.
I mean-
guys. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Technically before-
For what, the 10-year-old movie?
technically, Moon Knight didn't have any powers at the beginning either.
Moon Knight's always has a little bit of powers.
Yeah, in his very first comic book series, he didn't have any power. Then he got the Fist of Khonshu. Then he started having powers.
He's still in the comics. He's just a brawler.
Yeah, he still
But
just beats people up.
he always has the same power though. His resurrection through Khonshu.
Yeah, I was like, that's like, I think
Yeah,
that's the
like-
only superpower.
Like the
he
show
had,
gave
I
him a
guess.
lot of powers.
Yeah.
Because I like the show and it's just like, but like Mr. Knight was not a separate personality. It was just how he talked to the cops.
Well, Mr. Knight is an alternate personality. Well, I guess technically no.
Mr. Knight was just a costume he put on to walk out there and talk to the cops because they weren't legally allowed to talk to Moon Knight, but they needed Moon Knight's help.
I guess yeah, that's fair.
Yep. Let's say you can watch her superhero's origin on that one.
Yeah.
But he literally walked out there to talk to him. It's like, well, we can't talk to Moon Knight. Well, that's not Moon Knight. That's Mr. Knight. Oh. That's it. That's the origin of the Mr.
I did
Knight.
like the way they did in the series where like Mr. Knight was Steven and then Moon Knight was
I'm
Mark.
sad we'll never get a season 2 of that.
I am very sad of that too.
'Cause I need more with Jake.
I need to see Jake. I need to see Jake live action. I like the way that they were doing the mental split.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, no, I forgot that. Yeah, no, Mr. Knight is technically still Mark. He's
Yeah,
just
because they're all just Moon Knight.
Yeah, they're all Moon Knight.
And Mark is based, and so it's less in the comics. It's less split. They're all just like Mark is the main personality.
They're all Mark. Yeah.
And it's just like Steven's there sometimes, and
the show did it well. It's like Steven's the level-headed one. Jake is he has no control.
Yeah.
And then Mark is kind of a mixture of the both.
Yeah. Mark's just crazy Batman.
Yeah.
Which was in the original comic.
Yep, he's just crazy Batman.
Yep.
And I love him. He's become one of my favorite superheroes over the last few years.
I love Moon Knight. Video games. All right, so would you rather play one game for life or forget every game you ever played once you beat it?
Oh, the second one. God, if I go back and play games for the first time, oh.
I know that would be beautiful.
Playing Breath of the Wild again for the first time?
Yeah. After you get off the plateau for the first time.
But how would you know that you played the game?
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like you forget that you ever played it. So
you
like
still own it. So it's like, oh, this is a cool game on my console.
You get to have that same like first experience every
but
time.
would you actually know that you
enjoyed it
or anything? Because you could be just playing that one part completely over and over again. You would never know.
But you'd still enjoy it.
Because it's not a guaranteed that you beat the game. Because you never know.
I said once you beat it. Once you finish the game.
It says once you finish the game, so you forget about it once you finish it.
Yeah.
But you'd never know.
I mean, half the time I don't finish games, so it'd only be very few games that I forget.
That's true. Well, that's kind of where
half the time my games sit mid-beat.
I don't know if I don't know if I can play the same game forever because I get bored with games, so I'm always jumping around.
Yeah, it's
unless it's when I'm like really in, then I'll play it till I beat it, but then I generally never go back to it.
Play Minecraft forever.
Well, yeah, but
didn't say which game.
That's true. No, well, there's no ending to Minecraft.
No, you can just sit there for like have the world just biggest Minecraft world.
I do like Minecraft for that.
Yeah. To pay for more servers.
Just create a new world when you're done with that one.
Yep.
Like, oh, done with this world. All right. Try out a new biome. See what happens.
Fill it full of dynamite. Nuke it.
Yep. Try a new one. So, Gary, what did you got? That one's your saying for you.
Yeah. We'll go with the I forget a game.
All right. Oh, this one might be sad. Well, never mind. I read it wrong. Okay. Would you rather have your life narrated by Morgan Freeman or scored by John Williams?
John Williams. Because I'm having a narrator. It's Samuel L. Jackson. Because my life has many times where I need use of the term NF. And I don't think Morgan Freeman can deliver it as well.
Probably not.
I'll
go to the second one, too.
I mean, I like Morgan Freeman, but no, John Williams definitely would be fun.
Yeah, because you've speaking of
Peter Cullen for me.
Yeah,
if you wanted a voice actor, yeah.
They're actually releasing back to movie news real quick. They're re-releasing A New Hope, the despecialized edition in theaters.
They are
next year, 2026.
Yep, for its anniversary.
Y'all are gonna learn something about how much, if you've never seen it, the despecialized version. You're going to learn how important John Williams' score actually is, because it's not in the movie as much.
No, it's not.
The movie's very quiet at certain points, and you're just kind of sitting there twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah. Good old VHS cover.
Good old VHS.
Woohoo! Gotta love it.
You said New Hope's coming out next year?
New Hope's coming out in theaters.
Yeah, they're doing the anniversary edition.
Anniversary edition. The despecialized.
The theatrical release.
I can actually dress up as a Jedi.
Yeah. I'm going.
Unfortunately, my because I was sick, for people that don't know, couldn't do the whole float this year. We're going to do Star Wars themed, which was very unfortunate, but I got something that felt like COVID, which wasn't, but it might all as well been because I couldn't freaking leave my bed hardly at all.
I'm going to go because the most fun I had at theaters this year was going to see Revenge of the Sith again.
Yeah. So I have this nice Jedi outfit that I need to alter a little bit, but I couldn't use. So now I get to use it. I'm happy.
There you go.
Which I was going to use it with Grogu and Mandalorian.
Nice.
But I still need to find a Mando. Grogu's easy. I'll just pick him up at the store. Because that releases in May.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
You'll see Star Wars twice in theaters this year.
Yeah.
2 different things.
2 different Star Wars.
Now I need to figure out when the New Hope comes out. Is it going to be on the May?
I think March. March or April.
March or April.
March is a good time. I don't have much
A few
going
weeks
on.
before the anniversary.
Hopefully it's not in April because April.
I think it's the 50th. Yeah.
April is a very busy month for me. We have Mario Brothers movie coming out at Easter weekend. We have Missouri Comic-Con coming out the next weekend. Cape Anime coming out the weekend after that. Then Two Rivers Comic-Con is coming out at the end of April, as well as oh gosh, I can't believe I forgot the name of it. The one down in Willow Springs. They got a gaming convention out there. So yeah, April is a busy month. Two Rivers is going to have oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm brain farting on the one who did a lot of the artwork for G.I. Joe. Larry Hama, yes. He is going to be at Two Rivers Con.
I was checked out of the conversation, but I checked in right at the right time.
Yeah, you did.
I have no idea.
And also Transformers. But yeah, Larry
Hama basically made G.I. Joe what it is nowadays.
Yeah, he did.
He still does works on the Adventures ones.
Yeah, he still does work for him. He's like one of the legends when it comes to comics, at least for me, because of who he's what he's worked on and everything.
Yeah, I have a Mando helmet that I gotta think about if I want to sell, but
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Alrighty, so last one. Would you rather? Don't slam the table.
Would you rather don't slam the table,
would you
I would rather slam the table.
Would you rather wear Mandalorian armor in summer, or a full stormtrooper suit to every wedding you attend?
Oh, full stormtrooper suit for sure.
I'd rather just wear the Mando armor. I'd wear it all. If I had it for summer, I'd just wear it all year long, including the weddings. If you're inviting me to weddings, I'm going to be in the Mando armor.
Now, with the Mando armor in the summertime, because I wear full cosplay,
I'm assuming it's full art. Like, I'm assuming
am I having to go outside? That would be the big thing with that.
Well, it says in summer, so if you have to leave the house, Gary, you're in this armor.
Okay.
It means you're wearing it to work.
Yeah, May through
there's no way I can
May through August, you're wearing this thing.
But your boss is cool with it?
You don't understand. I couldn't wear it to work.
I know, you'd cook.
Huh?
You would cook.
Not only would I cook, I couldn't actually do my job in the Mando armor.
Yeah.
Not unless the Mando armor was real Mando armor and I could actually use it as such. If it's just a cosplay armor, there's no way.
I mean, it says Mandalorian armor, so I'm going to assume we're talking about real deal. Yeah.
Oh, I would never leave it.
Well, if that was the case, then it'd have a refrigeration unit in it. And guess what? I'd be cool with that. That'd be the one.
Yep.
If it was...
This is the way.
Okay.
Andrew knows how hard it is not to be slammed the table right now.
Please don't slam the table.
If this was actually Beskar armor, refrigerated like it,
you can tell we're nerds, guys.
Versus cosplay, I would say yes. But if it was just cosplay, then it'd be the Stormtrooper. Fair. Because of the fact that I could not actually work in the, cosplay outfit.
I'd go, if I had a job this summer, I'd even be like going like to work as it's my religion.
Yeah, like I said, you couldn't do my job unless it was real.
I wouldn't do your job anyway, Gary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to do your job.
So, like I said, if it was real armor, yes. If it was cosplay armor, no. Because it'd be funny to go to a wedding as a stormtrooper, just have to do it all the time. Just to mess the wedding up.
I have a question for us.
Uh-oh.
Because, like I mentioned last time, I watched it through Kevin Smith movies. Gary, you've seen Clerks 1, right?
Yes.
There's a question posed in there that was good for a what if. So when they blew up the second Death Star, there was a bunch of contractors and everybody working on the second Death Star. Did they deserve to be blown up? Or were they just as complicit as the Empire?
Well, they're Imperial contractors, so...
Yeah, well, if it was just like Jerry's Roofing that came over to help on the Death Star, because our government contracts out to just normal people.
True.
But here's the thing.
But this is the Empire, though. It's not.
Oh, I'm going to throw something that'll throw your loop out, too. What about Rogue One? He was forced to do it.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, they're Imperial. Like, their option was either do it or we're going to kill you. So...
And then you die anyway.
So, I mean, yeah, you feel bad for him, but at the same time...
But here goes the other thing. If you wanted to do that, how much destruction in the universe because those one lives, quote, Spock, the one life is worth the many.
Quote Spock 2 movies later. It's the one life is worth more than the many. Don't you quote Spock and me?
We had a conversation about this last time. Because Matt's been reading Spock.
They undo that in the 4th movie.
We are not having this trial by trolley nonsense. Which, yes, the moralistic thing, unfortunately, is to let the one person die to save the group. That's how the moral works.
Yeah, but if that one person was going to save thousands of people, what if the next Luke was on the Death Star?
It's a terrible thing. But
Finn was a stormtrooper.
I know. I feel bad for Finn.
But was he really?
Mara Jade was the hand of the Emperor, Gary.
But where was she in the movies? Where was she in the movies?
We're not there yet. We got Thrawn. We're almost there.
A joke I can't make because PG-13. You can put the math together.
But we're almost there because we got Thrawn. There's
Thrawn.
a good chance we're going to get Mara, too.
Actually, I was kind of disappointed they didn't have her in the movie at all. Because, there was that one rumor going out there for
Well,
a
there's the
little while.
tombstone there, so maybe that's her tombstone. So maybe she was alive and then she died. We don't know.
I want to see who they're
Then
going
we
to
get
get
our
to
second
play her.
character with a purple lightsaber.
That's right.
We need a second person with a purple lightsaber.
I think, and if they're casting Mara Jade, they need to cast a younger Luke, Sebastian Stan.
Yes.
And
No,
if we're casting
actually-
Sebastian Stan, I know she's working for DC right now, but Scarlett Johansson would be a really good Mara Jade.
Okay, Scarlett Johansson be good in
I'm aware.
anything.
But they've already worked together. They have on-screen chemistry. On-screen chemistry. Man, my dyslexia is bad today.
There you go.
I'm good with her
I
being
got
Marjorie.
nothing.
Yeah. Gary's like, I have no complaints about that.
I just want to see. I want them to do justice by the stories that were written because I think The Last Jedi gets too much hate, and we've already talked about this. But
It does. It gets way too much hate.
I think it gets way too much hate for.
I think Rey gets too much hate.
I agree.
I think Rey Star Wars gets way too much hate. The chosen one.
Rey Star Wars.
Rey Star Wars. Because
I
even
actually have no complaints about Rey. Even the actress or anything, no problems with her.
yeah, and if they just, and I think,
I have no issues with any of the three new.
and again,
new
a
three.
quick cut scene in the movie would have fixed everybody's complaint about the Rey Skywalker problem of just Leia basically adopting her, which she did when she took her on as her Padawan.
Yeah,
because Leia trained her.
Yep.
I think we need a whole story about Leia's training in the Force, and then her so. They did a book about. I know we're running out of time.
You're
Andrew,
good.
but this will be my last Star Wars thing because I could talk about Star Wars for days.
We can.
But
We should
they
have a
did-
Star Wars episode.
I could do a Star Wars episode. They did a book. It's Dooku Jedi Lost.
We can do a Patreon. Star
Hey,
Wars episode.
actually, to do justice for the Star Wars thing, they did have Life Day, and if we're doing the podcast after Christmas,
we could
which
do a
is
live.
the
We're gonna
Life
do a
Day.
Life Day podcast.
There you go.
Exactly, then we
But
can do a complete
I will
Star
not remember
Wars
this
one.
point for next time, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it now. They did a book called Dooku Jedi Lost.
Yep.
It is basically Asajj learning Dooku's story through their training. I'd like to see a similar thing of Leia training Rey, telling her story.
And they could do it animated.
Yeah, I'd take a book, an animated series, a short movie.
Well, like they did the Tales of the Jedi stuff where you actually got to see Dooku's backstory.
Yeah, something small. It just... The sequel trilogy could be fixed with 5 minutes of story.
Yeah. Well, I think in the novelizations, they fix a lot of it.
Yeah, start off with the beginning of The Last Jedi of just Luke remembering back to his pregnant wife being slaughtered.
Yeah.
Start off like Injustice.
Yeah.
Pregnant Lois gets killed by the Joker, Superman goes bad.
Yeah. Luke has a moment of weakness. That's all it really boils down
Yeah,
to.
because the whole Kenobi series was justified with one sentence: Leia, don't tell anybody you know me.
Yeah.
And that justified the whole thing because that was my only complaint during the whole series.
If any of Andrew's kids are listening to this, an adult tells you not to tell other adults that you don't know them, tell the adults.
Yeah.
Well, we see in episode 4 that Leia is like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So she clearly knows who Obi-Wan
Yeah, but she had
Kenobi
to
is.
send a coded message because you can't...
That's true.
Hey, Ben Kenobi, war criminal, that we've definitely met before while I'm trying to be an undercover senator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she gives it to R2, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Because R2 still remembers everything.
Yeah.
Which is coming to ExtremeCon this year. Next year.
That's a good ending. Go, Andrew, go!
All right. Well, anyway, so that's a wrap on this week's episode of the MidMO Nerd Show. Thanks for questing with us. Whether you're tuning in for Waynesville, exploring the Spider-Verse, or farming XP from your couch, huge thanks to everybody who joined us along this road, even though we're pre-recording it. You guys are awesome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and multi-class into reviewer by leaving us a comment or some stars below. And until next time, stay geeky, stay curious, and may your fandom roles always be natural 20s.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
There you go.